Hello. Okay, this is why I never unplug my laptop. Sorry about that, gang. Y'all like, bro, you're just a face saying things. Y'all hear me now? We get out there in the world. I unplugged the laptop for a minute and I plugged it back in and forgot to check the audio settings. How we doing, gang? Everybody hear me out there in YouTube land? Oh no, I was saying a couple things. All right, we had it. All right, sorry about that, man. Yeah, I unhooked it for me. I never take my computer off this little base setup I got, but I'm like, you know what, let me go into the living room. So, all right, man. First of all, what up, man? Happy Saturday night. B-Rex in the bill. I was saying what up to the early gang, man. Cav's in the building. Cav's been out there doing shows and whatnot. I seen the little imagery, the little images from your joint the other night, man. Good job working on that. Big shouts to my sis B-Rex. How you doing, man? Y'all gotta get out here, man. Y'all gotta come out here. Come to Arizona, man. Shouts to the homie J Rose in the building. KJ P, what up, P? BX in the building. So I was saying, man, I named tonight's show No More Beef because I think there's there's pretty significant stirrings of beef going on right now between some of your more hood rappers. And I just wanted to talk about it, man. I'm tired of seeing rappers get murdered, man. Rappers are getting murdered at a very alarming rate right now. Triple X Tension, Mo 3. There's been a lot of cats. I didn't pull out a list of rapper murders because I don't want to do that. That seems messed up to me. But there's some beef going on. We're going to talk about that. Let's get into our first track of the night. Off the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. I got 4 of those joints. If you're waiting to get something played, $1 to get you through. You know how to do it. We got a lot of music tonight, so I'm going to be on the go, go, go. Pop Smoke is a big one. Thank you, FF. That should have been off the top of my head. I'm just tired of seeing young black dudes get murdered, period. I mean, unfortunately, you know, in most of the rappers that get, you know, murdered are, yeah, come on down, bro, please. We will link up. I'll buy you a bottle. We'll have a good time. Let's get into the first song of the night. Peace, Bread, and Earth. This is Smokey the Bear, Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. What up, though? Happy Saturday. They're going hard.
Feeling like I'm playing Doom on Mars. Got these demons in my crosshairs. I do them with bars. Radio jamming me nationally like NPRs. MPA rebels taking over their military arms. There's a masked man down south. He's preaching a vision. And the Mayans never left. They just got rifles from a vision. This autonomous zone for political dissidents. Seizing the state land because the claim is legitimate. Building schools in Chiapas. Humming birds for you chickens. And they taking back the land that been...
So this is a situation where the mix is really bad. You're being completely drowned out. It's like trying to listen to somebody rap at a party in college. You know, you got subs going off and some dude's trying to spit a 16. You're like, bro, I can't hear a word you're saying right now. That's kind of what this sounds like. Definitely a specific audience, great point, Kev. I also think, like, if you make music like this, you're not gonna have as many fans. I'm not hating on the style of music. I'm just saying this kind of music limits your audience base just off top. Unless you're like the most adept artist on the mic, you're not gonna have a lot of fans with this kind of a style. So if you're making it for yourself, that's cool. But for other people, I don't know if this is gonna translate
to their kingdom. So if they ever see in a conquistador living, they get their mask on and tell them that Marco sent them. Andolan GV, Lord B was my sensei. Viva Fidel and the rise of the gente. CIA Adam, I pray to Allende. Bullets for brains, Uncle Ho had the best way, turning black shirts purple. All you fashion nerds, Urkel. I lived through the ages in this flow like turtles. What you know about Palantir and contracted evil wars? What you know about the answer and protracted people's war? Little red books for these little white crooks, cutting up these white corners with my little black books. Blue spit of verses about local consumption.
So we're gonna move on from this track. I'm trying to do that more lately. If you ever listen to Corner Album Fighter Leader, there's a song where the head is rapping. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, it's definitely kind of cartoony. It has a cartoony type of like Nickelodeon feel to me. It doesn't, just as far as the way the actual song sounds, not the content of the music, but like the actual delivery. It kind of sounds like something I'd hear, you know, on a kids show. But I will say, if you're marketing this for the right audience, you could have some fans and some people that are loyal to you. I thought the flow was kind of boring, and you stayed at the you kind of stayed on like a higher sound. That just, it felt nasally. It felt like you were kind of rapping with a cold. I don't love this. I'm gonna probably go 68, maybe 70. I just think you got to really perfect the flow before you go into the booth and record it. It sounds like you just kind of walked in there, did some things, and you're like, hey, I got a song, you know, and it's really poorly mixed. So overall, for me, 68. Drop your score. This is the homie 95 Ugly. Peace, Bread, Earth. We're gonna move on with the moving on because because that's not getting it. It's not getting it. Let's get into this next joint, man. B-Rex, yo, what up with Florida, man? Florida's doing some things, man. I don't think Florida is a place I could live. I don't think Florida is a place where I would where I would spend my life. They got some crazy laws, a couple of them we're going to talk about real brief while I get into this next song. So they passed 2 laws recently. One of them is to basically abolish the teaching of anything LGBTQ in Florida schools. And the other one is a bill to prohibit people from feeling guilty on account of their race, color, sex, or national origin. So basically, you know, with the teachings of the critical race theory and things like that, they want to prevent kids specifically, from getting hurt feelings about it. I have a lot of thoughts about this. I'm not going to bog down the show talking. I realize I'm trying to get my show game tight, okay? I'm trying to improve, trying to do better, trying to make sure that I'm giving out quality content. And the more people that watch the show, you know, there's not always a lot of people that necessarily come through the chat, but I always get a ton of music from people. So I do feel it's my due diligence to get all the music played. I'm trying to do better about that. So we're going to talk more about these zany laws that Florida is I'm going to call them zany, but they're really just kind of trash. So let's get into this next one. Making Hip Hop Third on Reddit. This is Joyless. This is Jeremy. This is Saturday Night. What up, though?
Coughing, sniffling.
I try to have a smooth introduction to the next song, and then I get coughing and sniffling. All right, here we go. Come on, bro. 69, 68. Y'all weren't feeling that either, clearly. J Rose, 2 tracks from the new joint.
Soldier, I done been through war, been through hell and back. Grown up, I got all the drugs, we all fun with that. High school, I was getting high up in art class. Lights out, seeing all the haters in they dark pants. Hands up, said I'm going in, it's a kamikaze. Man up, hope she ain't the bad or the paparazzi. Fired up, still stay true to code, I'm a Hammurabi. Light up, I just want the green, I ain't wish you was the Jaguar. I can't be the turtle, all I'm coming last. NASCAR, I like fast cars, I like going fast. Rockstar, making all the hits in the back.
So I'm feeling the vocal tone on this. I personally don't like songs where I can't hear what you're saying. You could be telling me to go flush my face down and so that I wouldn't know because I'm just like, oh, this is cold. You know what I mean? I love the groove he found though, right? Like there's a certain area, there's a certain section where his energy and like his low, dun, 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 dun. It is not. I see Cav just hit it over the head for me. A nice soft sound. I agree with that.
Headroom, caviar, all the nice things, I got headroom. Avatar, I can spit the fire, can really make my head boom. All my brothers know that they can crash up in the guest room. Leave a hater leaking like you need to use a restroom. I don't know your name, but I know that I'ma best you. White shorts, all this shit I'm talking, man, you know that I've been living it. Newports, all this shit I'm smoking, you would think that I'm belligerent. All this shit I'm talking, you would think that I'm just killing shit. Soldier,
OG, what up, bro?
Hell and back, grown up, I got all the drugs, we all fun with that. High school, I was getting high up in art class. Lights out, seeing all the
Big shouts to homie Moji, just tuned in straight out of Egypt. What's up with you, my brother? How's life treating you? I know you got some. I know you sent me a couple little things to check out. I'm a little late on that, bro. So if you want to send those through, we'll get those dialed up. This right here is cool to me. I kind of feel like I need enunciation, and I do feel like the vocals are laid way too low in the mix. You got to turn yourself up. You got to brighten yourself up. I like the soft touch. You know, the homie Cav was talking about that. I agree with that 100%. Like, it is this nice little, like, kind of smooth, kind of like handling it like baby's bottom smoothness. I do agree with that, but I also kind of feel like, bro, I can't hear you. I'm not a zany, a pill doer. Matter of fact, wifey was making fun of me because I had a bad back problem about 3 weeks ago, and she gave me I think it was oxycodone, and I took it, and like I started slurring my words, and so I'm not a pill dude, okay? Pills will send me out, all right? So this wouldn't apply to me in my life, all right? But I do like the feeling of it. I feel like you're getting toward a place where like you really have some young impressionable kids with maybe bad households listening to your music and enjoying it. So it's something here. It's not for me. But hey, Burrow, go ahead and send it. I actually have the Discord closed because it takes up I need all my space when I'm running this show. So will you email it to me? I'll get it played for you, Burrow. I'm going to play this out while I get my man Jay to the Rose queued up. We're talking about Florida right now. Also, B-Rex, if you have a crocodile, you didn't tell me. I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that if you got one. I didn't see one. I saw the dog and the cat and all that. Didn't see a croc. So if you got one out there and you held out, I'm upset about that. Let's keep things rolling. So we're talking about Florida. So they basically passed 2 weird laws. One of them is basically going to abolish the teaching of anything LGBTQ in the Florida schools. And it provides a provision that you can actually sue the school if you feel like they're harming your children. If you feel like the lessons being taught are harmful to your children, you can actually go and sue them. So that's the first thing they passed. They also passed, which basically equates to like a law to stop people from feeling bad. First of all, it's okay for people to feel bad about things. Like, why are we stopping emotions? I don't understand that. But anything in relation to the critical race theory, they want to make sure that you don't hurt anybody's feelings, essentially. So I'm not with that lifestyle, man. It's okay for people to get their feelings hurt. That's why I do this show. So people can get their feelings hurt a little bit and come harder. It's all an improvement. You got to feel bad sometimes. We're going to play out this joyless Jeremy. I'm about to get up this hot freestyle for my man Jay to the Rizzos. Big shout out to my homie Jay Rose. Let's play this Jeremy joint out. Drop your scores for Jeremy. I want him to get some good feedback. What do y'all think?
Haters in they dark pants, hands up, said I'm going in, it's a kamikaze. Man up, hope she ain't the bed or the paparazzi. Fired up, still stay true to code, I'm a Hammurabi. Light up, I just want the green, I ain't wish you was the 14, I was doing drugs on the north side. 19, still doing drugs on the north side. Smooth talk, I've been on my Michael, on my Billie Jean. Cold walk, I done make so much, I bought a million things. Big cats lying on my left for the aesthetic.
All right, we're moving on from that joint. That was the homie Jeremy Joyless making hip-hop turn on Reddit. I'm going to go 82. The song has a feeling to it. And not everybody can make it. Actually, the first song we did tonight didn't have any feeling to it to me. This has a feeling to it, has an emotion, it has a vibe. It takes you to a place. But for me, I'm not going to listen to you tell me to slap my face or to get bent. If I don't know what you're saying, I'm not on board, okay? That's the same problem I have with Future. People nationwide love Future to death. Me, I'm like, bro, I don't know what you're saying. I'm going to take it as disrespect. Let's get into this next one, man. My guy, Jay to the Rizzos. Jay Rose. What is it like? You've been in Dallas. You've been in Arizona. We'll call you Arizona's finest. Let's go.
Yeah.
Happy Saturday, gang.
Everything litty is hot. Shouts out to Connor and Thugger and Scott. This shit a pop. This year I don't wanna stop. This is the 4th on the drop. Highlight the sources. Former employees, but now we some bosses. I learned from losses. That's why I'm cautious. Fire flow hotter.
Yo, what up?
Came down with a fever. I'm nauseous. Look, I be trying not to vomit on your comment. Treat the beats like a photo. I'ma bomb it. Finna blow up on you niggas. That's the time at Supersonic smoking chronic. It's ironically iconic. Yeah. Down poor, putting all the bangers on it. Spit the hottest verses, but I under promise. And my baby girl.
So I don't love this already, Jay Rose, and I'm gonna tell you why. I don't know if this is what version of this is, but the mix is super rough, man. Like, I feel like you're trying to shout to keep up with the beat, and then you put auto-tune on top of that, so all I hear is like, it's just harsh on my ears. It's like if somebody took a cheese grater and just went down my ear, is kind of what it feels like. It's just a little bit too rough for me. And what makes me sad about that is I know you probably spitting some heat, because you be coming with the bars, bro. You be coming with the bars, but it sounds off to me.
I gotta say, if I'm honest, she can have a baby looking like Adonis. She highlight the tips on some some ass part on the highway. You said you love me, I love you too, please don't you lie, babe. Took over Houston, we high, we came straight out of Phoenix. Thank God that Travis was killing his flow when he hopped on a remix. Yeah, he can keep it, I reap in his soul. Got something deep in my soul, forced it to grow on the low. Look at him go, now they just booked me for 20 years show. Came a long way from the bottom to this 2020 autumn. I've been taking leaps, that's quantum. Everybody trying to
quantum leap.
Got him, but inside the spirit, I don't need to hit the lotto. You should listen to this motto. Yeah, human torch full flame.
Okay.
I'm all about $1, that's pain.
I see you caught your tempo right there. I just think you should have done this without auto-tune and turned the beat down just a little bit. I don't think you needed to auto-tune this, my G. I don't. I mean, what do y'all think? Help me out, crew. What do y'all think? Am I on point with my synopsis on this, or am I off, man? Holla at me in the chat.
Silly with the platinum black chain, everything I overcame brought me here to change the game. Young pyro, flame spitter like a young Spyro.
You say say Young Cairo.
In Cairo, I know that I came up on these bitches shit hot. Now she wanna replay though.
DGS in the bill. What's up, bro?
Hi ho. Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
It's got a bop though. It's got a bop though.
Litty, I love when it's hot.
It is hype. Facts.
Litty is litty.
Facts. Downpour.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Shots the gunner and thug in the sky. Shots out the gunner and thug in the sky. Whoa.
That right there was my guy Jay to the Riddos right there. J Rose, hot freestyle. So it definitely grew on me, but I think you hit it on the head. The gain is too high. Definitely could have turned that down a couple notches, man. And I also just think, Jay, from my opinion, y'all let me know. A lot of y'all have come through here and listened to J Rose's music, so y'all know as well. I think you overdo the auto-tune. I don't think you need to auto-tune all of your tracks. It's almost like you don't have confidence in your voice sometimes, and your voice is great. I remember the first song you did, that Leader joint, no auto-tune, very chill, very in the cut. Like, I'm not saying every joint has to be like that, but you don't have to do this auto-tune hypey on every joint. Now, with that said, I like the hypeness of it. I heard some bars in there. When you hit your tempo on there, you were moving. I agree with the mix. FF, what's the problem on the shout-outs? Holla at your boy. Why do you feel like that's the issue? To me, I don't mind it so much because I think that that's a kind of a staple of more contemporary music, in my opinion. I feel like a lot of people do that these days. I could be mistaken. What's your take on the FF? Let me know. I liked it overall, though. I just think I think you need to be comfortable backing off the auto-tune joints. I'm going to go ahead and go 83 on this. 85 from the homie Cav, Rizaps. 79 from the homie FF from the 65, the bro out in Brooklyn. Basically the hook. Yeah, okay, I'm with that. Yeah, I see that. It was the hook. He said it a lot. Facts. Big factuals. Let's get in this bro the Mage joint. We're talking about these Florida laws, man. What do y'all think about that? I hate the fact that look, man, just let people be. You know, if slavery existed, we got to talk about it, okay? It happened. You can't, if that makes your kid feel bad, I'm sorry, but it existed, okay? And if we're teaching history, let's teach the right history, the real history. If we as humans can learn to accept the fact that we suck, we might be able to make the world a little better, okay? So let's teach tolerance for LGBTQ. Let's talk about the history. Let's be real, man. I try to be real with my kids. I try to be real with my wife. I try to be real with myself. I know what I am. I know what I'm not. We got to be honest out here. Let's get into this next one. My man Austin Burrow, a.k.a. Bro the Maid. Sorry if I put your government out there, but hey, maybe somebody will find you on Tinder because they like you. You never know, bro. No, I'm just playing. I won't use your government again. My bad. This is Tabs, my homie Burrow the Mage. 85. $85 from B-Rex, 85 from KJ. Pretty good scores though, J Rose.
Staring at the ceiling, swear my brain is melting. All this shit I'm feeling, product of the pain I never dealt with. Convinced myself I never felt it. Bottled up then belted out, that's acting selfish. Off-putting or a like gefilte fish. I can't sell this shit, I'm irrelevant. I'm no
RJB, what up, bro?
For the hell of it, these things I can't contain are bursting out of me. Surfacing, surrounding me like
this is vibey.
I'm no friend to be around. My persona is pedantic stoner. Smoking chronic on the couch, histrionic loner. Often had to go without. Reticent, but never had the sense to watch his mouth.
So I don't like the mix, but I do love the way that you're rapping. Your flow on this feels really, really nice. It's like wearing, you know, like you ever put something on and you look in the mirror and you just go, oh yeah. Like, oh, I would get it. You know, that's how I'm feeling about your flow. Your flow feels super dialed into what you want to talk about. The topics are there. The way you're delivering it is it's kind of sly. The one thing I can't hear you as much on this as I'd like to. Yeah, we are talking about Florida. RJB, your state, bro. Your state, fam. I don't know. Let's get back into this Tabs from the homie Burrow.
People over just to argue. How do you expect to throw a pity party now? That's what I asked myself while staring at the bathroom shelf. I was tripping off a 3.5 Tabs.
I'm gonna play a little of this back. Just because it's such a short joint, and I feel like I couldn't hear it as well as I wanted to. So we're gonna start it after that long interlude. One more time. Here we go. Oh, no, maybe not.
Staring at the ceiling, swear my brain is melting. All this shit I'm feeling, product of the pain I never dealt with. Convinced myself I never felt it, bottled up then belted out. That's acting selfish, off-putting or like gefilte fish. I can't sell this shit, I'm irrelevant.
Like the filter fish?
I'm just rapping for the hell of it. These things I can't contain are bursting out of me, surfacing, surrounding me like hellish hounds. I'm no friend to be around.
Surrounding me like hellish hounds.
Stoner, smoking chronic on the couch, histrionic loner. Often had to go without, reticent but never had the sense to watch his mouth. Inviting people over just to argue. How do you expect to throw a pity party now? That's what I asked myself while staring at the bathroom shelf. I was tripping off of 3.5 tabs.
Yeah, I like that, man. That felt like something I would have heard on the early 90s. That reminded me of something that I would have heard on like one of them early Eminem LPs. It just had this, and you were talking about being off of a tab. You know, that's very, the content, let me be clear. The delivery wasn't Eminem-ish at all. So all I'm talking about is like the actual content of the music was very Eminem-ish to me with the, you know, you were talking about what demons, circling demons and talking about just, you know, being off of one. So I like that aspect of it. I like the delivery. I hated the mix. I think I'm going to go 83 again. With a better mix, that's probably 87, 88, creeping up toward the 90s. It's a fairly solid joint. Would be a great interlude on the album. Nice little in-between thing to keep the tempo of the whole thing going. I'm digging it. But RJB, if you run Florida, we got to talk, bro. I need to fly out there. We need to have some conversations. 83 from the homie KJ, 81 from Cav, 87 from J Rose. If you could, please give some color to your scores, why you think what you think. It always helps when I'm not the only person saying my opinion, because if truth be told, I'm only right like twice a day, all right? So it's good that we all provide feedback. If you ain't to get a song played, man, $1 to it, get you through on the super chat. I am your man, Bo. Happy Saturday night, man. Go tell your cousin to tune in. Have a good time with us tonight, man. Why does everybody hate on Khloe Kardashian? I probably am way too much into pop culture. I'll admit that. I probably like surround myself with way too much pop culture type stuff. But I don't understand the hate on Khloe Kardashian. She did something recently, and now it's like the whole world is hating on her again. And I just, who cares, man? Let that young woman live her life. Let's get into this next J Rose joint. He hit the super with a couple of them things, so we'll get into this Tyler Hero joint he sent. I'm excited about this. J Rose does good work. My man, if he was like an automotive shop, I'd be cool dropping my car out there. I would know I got good service. That's all you can ask for. Let's get into this next one. Tyler Hero remix. Happy Saturday night, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. If you're waiting to get something played, $1 to it gets you through to the super chat. Tyler Hero remix freestyle. My God, J Rose.
Stack that bitch up, Mike.
Yeah. What's going on? Whoa. Yeah. Okay. My heart's so cold, I can't even think properly. We knew heartbreak would be the only thing stopping me. We was fighting right, but get a bitch that be on top of me. Living in the air where your soul gets purchased. J Rose, baby, gon' put it in the searches. Everything he rapping about is urgent. That shit had me feeling resurgent. Took the punch.
Yo, are you mixing your own music, Jay? Because I'm noticing the same thing where this beat is just drowning you out. You have a good, whoever's mixing your music, I want you to grab them on both shoulders and say, I have a good voice. Stop drowning me out. Okay? Because you're just being drowned out of everything, and I don't like it. Because I know you can rap. I want to hear you rap.
Whoa. Yeah. Okay. My heart's so cold, I can't even think properly. We knew heartbreak would be the only thing stopping me. We was fighting right, but get a bitch that be on top of me. Living in the air where your soul gets purchased. J Rose, baby, gon' put it in the searches. Everything he rapping about is urgent. That shit had me feeling resurgent. Took the punchlines, truth, and merged it. Look, I be spitting verses, first and then third person. Call it putting work in, call it professional. On point like a decimal. Bitch, it's an obsessional. I gotta let you know, I'm a bucket like hero. Hey, with a life insurance bureau. Taking all the right steps like Euro. You should probably get checked. Harlow, to my mans from the KY, get me on the track. We be guaranteed 0, 0, 0.
The one thing I gotta give you credit for that I just noticed a minute ago listening to you is you can say anything, but the way the energy is something about the like the upward swing of your voice. Like you say everything like it's urgent. I love that. Never stop doing that. Everything you spit like it's important. I love that. You just gotta be heard, man. You just gotta be heard. I like what you do on these beats. You just gotta be heard.
Hard to my mans from the KY, get me on the track. We be guaranteed zeros. Louisville was popping, US spitters chart topping. I can't wait to start dropping like birds on the lights in the parking lots. Real green kush that we spark a lot. Bite my flows or it's bark a lot. I shine bright when it's dark or not. My ex said I wasn't all that, now I never fall flat, baby. This is all rap. Yeah, soon as I decide to fall back, count bills tall stack. We gon' see you call back. Yeah, 50 shades, then my new chick filthy. Innocent rhymes and my conscience guilty. Try to get away, but not like Milky. Got a lot of flows and they all too silky. Ooh, you know what that means. I'm dirty on the beat, but I'm going back clean. Going on a tear when they send a vaccine. I'm a ball at the mall, call it live my dreams. Lyrics like Kylie, hot 16. Back in 2013, I was going off.
Oh, that was a bar. This man said lyrics like Kylie, I'm a hot 16. Pervert bars, but but it was cold though. Can't it be bad? I probably wouldn't have left that in there because and that's probably just my problem. I'm way too critical of my own rhymes. I'd be like, how is that gonna be perceived by society? That was fire though. That was yeah. Good shout out to my guy FF. Hit that like button, please. He said bars like Kylie. That's a hot 16. That's crazy.
Hot 16, back in 2013, I was going off. Fast forward 2020, now I'm showing off. I can fuck your bitch, man, you the one she blowing off. Ooh, cock back, reload, game 5 hero, can't miss free throws. 602, 520, footage all B-roll, niggas move kilos, wolf like D-Lo, nigga, can you see those? Y'all can never beat me though, swam in the pussy, but without that speedo. She said it feel like a fucking torpedo. No free shows, better pay me in advance with the Mac, sis. I know my worth come with taxes. I can't fall off, ain't no lap, sis. Flames do all of my track, sis. Energy insane, can't match this. I put effort in the practice, the whole damn track list. Now I can't be touched, cactus. This is not something they can replicate. You underestimate how strong I finish. You can check the motherfucking resume. I always dedicate time into my business. I got flows by the goddamn dozen. You are not my
nigga's good, my dude. No issue.
But money that you knew, man, does it. And I'm light years ahead. I can't wait to start buzzing. Let's go.
I'm light years ahead. I can't wait to start buzzing.
Said I'm light years ahead. I can't wait to start buzzing. Let's go. Yeah, show. What you call that? Downpour.
I'm light years ahead. I can't wait to start buzzing. What's good, J Rose? What's good, son? Yeah, that was cold. The lyricism, and that's what I'm saying, Jay. Like, I need to hear you, bro. You can start rapping acapellas if you want, dog. I don't even need these beats. You be saying some things that are clever. I love clever rappers. If you're a clever, that's why I love Jadakiss so much. I don't think Jada is the best rapper. I don't. Like, as far as, technically, he's not. But he's so clever, you just go, oh, that's funny. And I love that, man. I'm going to go. I agree with Cav. I'm co-signing. I'm stealing that. I'm not paying you for it. I'm just taking it. 92. I agree with that. With a better mix. KJ said 100. He said 100 of them things. We got fire. We don't always get fire emojis. We got fire emojis going on. Big shouts to the homie J Rose. That's a good one right there, man. Drop a bomb right there. Hey, Jay, you doing your thing, bro. I think you need to start putting these out. I don't know. I need to see more content from you. Maybe I just need to. Okay, so I hate Instagram. We'll talk about that in a minute. The algorithm screws me up because all the people I want to see, I never see. Like if I don't see him in my stories, I don't see him. And I don't see a lot of your content for whatever reason, J Rose. But I hope you're taking these cold freestyles you're doing and putting them to videos and putting them out in the world and rapping them for people. I want to see you doing all of that stuff, man. I did see one with you and your homie like playing the flippy bottle game, and you killed that. That mix is basura. Basura, he says. Good times. Happy Saturday night, man. It's your boy Bo. What y'all sipping on tonight, man? What y'all drinking? We drinking? Or we just we having a Coke and a smile? What y'all? I got some red wine, man. I'm trying to get into the red wine game. Trying to understand it a little bit better. I hate reds though. If it ain't Moscato, I don't necessarily want to drink it, if I'm being honest. But let's get into this next song, man. We're talking about Khloe Kardashian, so we're gonna get into this next one after making hip hop 30 on Reddit. If you wait to get a song, play the dollar until it gets you through. You know the demo, man. Y'all been here before. So Kylie Jenner and her family, right? or maybe not, I think it's the whole family, but I think excuse me, Khloe Kardashian. I think she started this. But anyway, they started a website called Closet, Kloset, Closet, where you can go purchase the clothes that their kids have worn. It's all kids' clothes, right? And she's overcharging for them, and people are pissed off at her. But I don't understand that. Here, listen to me. Look at me, America, the world, whoever sees this. If you can have somebody pay for something, you let them pay for it. If I go to a job interview tomorrow and they tell me, yo, we want to bring you on for $230,000, I'm not going to dispute that. I'm going to be like, okay, well, tell me all the responsibilities just to make sure ain't no funniness. I'm not going to say no. So for people to get mad at her for selling clothes at a higher price if people are willing to buy them, who are you mad at? And they're like, oh, well, she should just give them to charity. Why? Because she's rich? Hey, here's a newsflash. Rich people don't have to be nice. I don't know why everybody expects somebody with money to be nice. Why do you expect that? I think that's weird. I think if you expect people to have money to help you, you're dumb. Because the reason most people have money is because they know how to save it. All right? So stop being mad at rich people for getting richer. It's not their fault, okay? The world decided to give them money. That's not their problem. Let's keep it rolling, man. Dark, Chakra, the homie Jules, A-Cab, making hip-hop done already. Happy Saturday. What's good?
Yeah, 86.
Use bread. What up, cuz?
Baby blue to the crib, scholars ain't profit enough for dollar maneuver to wear. Real foodie come through for the
Whiskey and Dr. Pepper.
Yo, gooey, they stewing this shit. Keep it true to the 10 toes, envelop the licks. Dead ass, we move sound, maneuver the chips. Scattered and ruined, doing shattered and crushed. We go through them like walks through dust. Must race like a sparrow when the body get crushed. Oh, death, kiss them softly. Cigarettes, silver black coffee. Yeah,
This is kind of cool.
I crush, we go scattered and ruined, doing shattered and crushed. We go through them like walks through dust. Must race like a sparrow when the body get crushed. Oh, death, kiss them softly. Cigarettes, silver black coffee.
Cigarettes over black coffee.
I 86 go smooth as sticks. Baby blue to the crib, scholars ain't profit enough for dollar maneuver to wear. Real foodie come through for the lit. Right.
Hey, the cadence and the flow on here is nasty. The way he's just the flow with the 7% doing the net, like he's just in this zone. Like I feel like he's dodging bullets like the Matrix. It's just this real funky, like offset kind of dance step flow. I love it though.
So we all going and storing this shit. Keep it pure to the bitch, seeking the mucus. I'm been leaking like who got a lip. Laughter, I drown in body soft.
Speaker talk, yeah, I dig that too. I'm with that.
Atop the roof like I like attention. It be on my extension.
Yo, that was Dark Chakra right there. The homie Jules, A-Cab, the bread man is in the building. How you doing, fam? What's good with you tonight, man? So we got a couple folks toking the goody goods out there. A little of the Kush clouds rolling up. We toking. We got a little bit of that whiskey and Dr. Pepper. That's a good choice right there, B-Rex. I might have to scoop down on that. Yeah, so I love the delivery of this, right? Like, and I agree with Cav, like the guitar speaker, the kind of a little, what do you call that? Like, just slightly distorted, you know, in the way he was rapping over this sounded wonderfully. Again, I got to go back to the Skylo's all about it. He said, I like it a lot. I just don't. Okay, Skylo, did you hear anything he said? Because my only complaint, man, is like, I need to hear the lyrics. I grew up in the 90s. Lyricism meant something. You can't just be saying syllables and people are cool with it. Like, any, meeny, miny, mo. Like, I need to understand. This right here is Jules A-Cab. I'm going to drop in the thread for you, Skylo, so you can do your due diligence on this joint right there. So we talking about hip-hop beefs. Look, man, okay, so I'm 35 years old. I say that a lot, man, and I talk about my age because I'm actually happy to be 35. Like, people don't always live that long, okay? So I'm very happy to be 30. Like, I don't say it like, oh, I'm an old man. I say it like, I'm 35 and I've learned some things and I'm happy to be alive. Like, I'm cool being the age I am. But you got to let beef go. Like, I understand disrespect. I've been disrespected a lot. Like, And the thing about disrespect is if you're not careful, it'll turn you into somebody you're not. If you let it, it'll turn you into a bitter person. So right now we got some rap beef between Lil Durk and NBA YoungBoy, man. And I hate seeing it, man. I want this stuff to stop. I wish we need a hip-hop coalition. I think they tried to do something like this in the 90s, the early 90s. But there needs to be a hip-hop coalition. So what a lot of people don't know, I read this online. It could be false, so don't say you got it from me. But apparently Kendrick Lamar, Nas, and another artist actually tried to sit down or did sit down. I don't know how authentic the report is, so I don't want to quote it. But it said that these three rap moguls sat down with NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk about a week ago, and they hashed everything out. But ever since then, YoungBoy dropped the diss track. And I just want to see it stop, man. I felt so strongly about it, I had to go ahead and make it a thing. You guys got fat while everybody because I just don't want to see that stuff anymore, man. I don't want to see that stuff anymore. I don't want to see anybody die, okay? At least, like, in a way that just doesn't make sense. Like getting shot. There's no... If you think about a day-to-day life, you shouldn't have to worry about getting shot. You just shouldn't. So we can't live like that within the hip-hop community. I know I'm soapboxing and I don't care. I don't want to see this stuff no more. And I got a platform, so I'm going to speak on it. Let's get to this next joint. This is the dude actually out of Arizona. Big shouts to my Arizona homies. J. Rose, of course. But right now, we got the man Unorthodox. We've done some unorthodox music on this stream before. Sometimes I like it. Sometimes I'm a little indifferent about it. But this joint is actually kind of nice. Let's get into it. This is called Agua Fresca. And this is Unorthodox and Salutes. And I'm going to move my skull out the way. I'm a big dude. I'll take up the screen. So I'm going to allow y'all to watch this in all its glory. And I'll be back in a second. I'm still here for you, though.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Got you, FF.
Mischievous, devious, I do this shit the easiest. Take whatever route to mount. My achievement mouthpiece be the sleaziest. Backslap your mother and consider that shit lenient.
Ted, what the fuck, man? Fuck you tripping over?
All my gas is premium.
Yo, he said, backslap your mother. I want y'all to look at me. He said, backhand your mother and consider that ish lenient. That's a bar. Good job. Let's keep it rolling. Backslap your mother and consider it lenient. Bro, you backhand my mom, I'm gonna kill you.
Back, relax, kick back and blow it down. Like Michael Clark Duncan, I walk the green mile. You go behind the ears, need to find you a style. Tell a nigga to jump, they turn to a bounce house. Y'all need to bounce out, y'all lost like loose change. I stay doing my thing, putting wood on the frame. Southern hospitality while serving your mains. Long dick style, how I'm serving your mains. Ain't nobody tryna fuck with this upperclassman with tall pass, cut class with a succubus. I can tell that your partner's
cut class with a succubus. Hold on.
This poisonous like some puffer fish undercooked out the oven. I carved them.
First of all, homie's flow sounds immaculate right now. He said cut class with a succubus. That's pretty. These fellas are laying up some heavy rhymes. This is pretty cold, man. I'm digging this. I'm digging this a lot. The back and forth feels so, yeah, it started snapping. Hold up. The back and forth feels so old school, so like, just they mesh together. They know each other. It's beautiful.
With the succubus, I can tell that your partner's a puppet. It's never enough, it's time to be doubling up, son. I done had enough of this poisonous like some puffer fish undercooked out the oven. I carved up my own lane and never care what they others did. Shout out my brothers doing bids and raising their brothers' kids. And all the ladies being mothers to their mothers' kids. I be concerned with the shit that you can't be buggered with, cause it's...
Are y'all hearing what he's saying? He said shout out to brothers doing bids and brothers raising their brothers' kids. And then he said, and shout out to mothers raising their, I don't know. That whole part was cool. I missed part of it. We're going to play that back. This is fire right now. I'm digging this.
Mothers to their mothers' kids. I be concerned with the shit others did. Shout out my brothers doing bids and raising fish undercooked out the oven. I carved up my own lane and never care what they others did. Shout out my brothers doing bids and raising their brothers' kids. And all the ladies being mothers to their mothers' kids. I be concerned with the shit that you can't be buggered with, cause this ain't just a job for me, I'm really in love with it. That's the difference between profiteering and prophesizing. You mustn't process the lyrics because you're not realizing how the God horizon's gonna widen your horizons. I be riding with Poseidon and storm him in the iron, trying to make him pull the iron, sacrifice him like a Mayan.
Are y'all hearing these bars though? See, that can get dangerous. Big shout outs to the RJB collab community. If anybody here isn't already a part of the RJB collab community, go get invited, man. Go get yourself an invite to the Discord channel. They got this Coliseum joint going crazy. You sign up, you do a song with a random producer, and then everybody votes on the song. It's actually a really fantastic way to improve your songwriting and just your versatility. So big shouts to RJB. I love this, though. KK's in the bill. How you feeling, bro? I see it like you got hurt. And then you got sick, I think, bro. I hope you're doing better. I've been seeing you on your IG. I should probably throw you some more love when I see it. I go through IG fast though. I don't have a lot of time to drop. I drop comments sometimes, but a lot of times I'm moving through it. Let's keep it going.
You must have processed the lyrics because you're not realizing how the God horizon's gonna widen your horizons. I be riding whip aside and then storm them in the iron, try and make
riding whip aside
like a Mayan. Only selling if you buying, be the shit I'm telling clients.
Let's go.
You pledge allegiance, I pledge alliance to none. That's the reason you see me buying a gun.
Pledge alliance to none.
Schedule one, your entire team, I never see my individual run.
You done before you run. Fuck off for the court. I 21 skunk motherfuckers as a sport. It's open season breaking you fuck niggas apart. What the fuck? Coming at the king, you best not miss. I'll send a bazooka, buckshot at your dish. Roll a nigga in the lake like I'm teaching him to swim. I'm Norman Bates at the interrogation with a grin, motherfucker.
Woo!
Yeah.
Norman Bates. It's a vibe. What's up, though?
Ted, what the fuck, man? Fuck you tripping off of?
I'm going to drop this in the thread since y'all like it. If y'all like it, I love it. That's the homie Unorthodox. Salute. Aqua. Fresca. That's a vibe. That was cold right there. I'm going 95 off the tippy top, man. And I like the fact that my man FF got the headphone game right so he can give some good feedback on the mix. Highly important, man. Highly crucial to have that as well. I felt bad. I actually had somebody ask me, like, bro, how do I fix the mix? He hit me up on Reddit. And I said, bro, I don't know. I have other people fix my mixes. But, yeah, I like that we got that in here, man. That was dope, though. The wordplay was significant. It was thick. The wordplay was thick with 2 C's. I'm all about that, man. That was like some good wings right there, man. It stuck to my ribs. Real even killed. The mix sounded nice. The back and forth was playful. And they both had very distinct styles. Aggressive. The homie in the 4-3 jersey. Is that a Michigan jersey? Is a little more aggressive. The homie Unorthodox is back in the cut, just spilling his guts. I love it, man. 95, drop your scores. Give the feeds back if you would. I agree with something my homie FF from the 6 said earlier. He said that they should just throw hands. I agree with that. I actually had an idea the other day. I'd probably never pass because somebody would get shot every week. But I was thinking about, like, I think as part of this hip-hop coalition, right, it should be a sports league. Because all artists want to play sport. Like, we're all sports players. If you're any kind of an artist, you've probably played some kind of sport, especially in rap and hip hop specifically. But for me, they should put together a sports league. Boxing could be part of that. So, you could go. You see like Quavo and Drake run games sometimes. Justin Bieber. It should be a league for this. It should be championships given out. It should be money made, given to charity. Yo, somebody put me in contact with the higher ups and let me run something, man. I got some ideas out here. But yeah, I agree with you, FF. They should just box it out, man. Run the fair one. And you know what? After you lose, all right, bro, I'm going to stop making disses. And then if we make another diss, we getting back in the ring, I'm going to beat your ass again. I love that. Let's get into this next one. This is the last one from the Making Hip Hop Thread on Reddit. Then I'm going to jump into the inbox. If you're waiting to get a song played, $1 until we get you through on the super chat. Happy Saturday night. It's your man, Bo. Let's get into this next joint. This is ATZ with the homie Hermano. I'm trying to get my my speech game right. Get my accents right, Do the right things out here. Let's check this out. Damn. I can't copy and paste to save my life. In the meantime, in the between time, I got more news, man. Things going on this week. We got the song pulled up, so we'll get into that. We'll talk more news afterwards. This is Potion, ATZ, Hermano. Let's check it out. Damn, let's go, bro.
Motion, your body is my power.
94, 97, not having a catchy hook. Fair enough.
Girl, I'm in love with your mind. It's so deep like the ocean. The water so divine, yeah, living free from commotion. The water, a beauty that's one of a kind. It's like poetry in motion. Your body is my potion, na 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 na. You were never meant to be a damsel in distress. Instead I found an angel in a beautiful dress. She's my guiding light and I'm feeling so blessed. Ever since I met her I just wanna do my best. It's like I found my treasure, breathing life into my chest. Side by side we like Bonnie and Clyde. Red-eyed together our highs are amplified. Whatever may arise.
This had a real Baby Bash feel for a minute. I like the singing more than I do the rapping. The rapping sounds too soft. It sounds like it was compressed too much. It sounds way. It sounds stepped on. But the singing was nice.
Her smile is my success. Her body is my potion, so lucky to be chosen. Every sip I take is like a dose of devotion. She changed all my notions, all that I believed. A girl like her can love a guy like me. What? She set me free, taught me to plant my seeds, and now we're building a life under some money trees.
Okay, so before the beat dropped, when it was kind of creeping, that was bad in there. But as soon as the beat dropped, it started moving.
A girl like her can love a guy like me. What? She set me free, taught me to plant my seeds, and now we're building a life under some money trees. Made me the type of guy who loves to follow my dreams. Our heads in the clouds and we're reaching new feats. Our legs on the ground, no doubt she won't leave. I ask her why me, she replying shyly, baby. You've always been the man who I need. You're my medicine and I can finally breathe. Girl, I'm in love with your mind. It's so deep like the ocean. The water's so divine. You're living free from commotion. A beauty that's one of a kind. It's like poetry in motion. Your body is my potion. Na 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 na.
That right there was Potion from the homie ATZ and Hermano. I didn't love it, but I loved the singing portions of it. So you needed a rapper on that, man. I think you should have done the hooks. I think you should let somebody else rap that up for you. But I will say when it hit that double beat, that dun dun, and then it went in, to the downbeat, you really sounded good right there. Like, that was fantastic to me. Where you're like, she could love a guy like me, and then you went into that. That portion was good. So the back half of the song was much stronger than the front half of the song. I love the vocals in the first parts of the song and the hook. They're so rich. They sound just really true, and I really appreciate it about that. Overall, right there, it's probably 82 for me. It could have had more excitement. I could see like Wale on a song like that and laying a verse down to make the girls be like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I think was really missing from a joint like that, man. I'm gonna show y'all this video in a couple minutes, man. It's this mom went into the school and she threatened to shoot everyone over the mask mandate. Now, look, if you don't want to get a vaccination, I don't think that's a smart thing to do, but I'm not gonna judge you. Do what you think is right. But I gotta say, bro, wearing a mask ain't that big of a deal. It's really not. Is it hard to breathe a little bit? Yeah. Does it fog your glasses up? Sure, buddy, it does. Put the damn mask on and shut up. So she wants to shoot the school up because her kids have to wear masks. I think this might have been Florida too, man.
Drinking water before bed burns 46
pounds
in 2 weeks.
46 pounds
if you are struggling to lose weight and you're over 25, then you need to hear
Wait
this.
a minute.
People are burning 2.5 pounds of fat each.
I'm doing whatever this is talking about as soon as this video's over. I almost forgot what I was talking about. That threw me off. But yeah, man, like, put the mask on. It's not going to kill you. Let's get into this next one. This is big. I think it's Big Tray 5. That's what I'm going to go with. This is Sticks. And it's a video, too. So I'm going to move my skull and go research this fat burner thing they're talking about right now. And let's get into this next one.
Yeah, bitch, single nigga. Gang. Yeah. I want the money, nigga, need it all. I got the 30 on me in the mall. Pushing perks, I ain't ducking the law. Having a czar and I move like a boss. We be outside with them motherfucking sticks. Why motherfuckers got snitched? Bro got back with that fear, but it came home to a glick, now he walk with a switch. I want the money, nigga, need it all. I got the 30 on me in the mall. Pushing perks, I ain't ducking the law. Having a czar and I move like a boss. We be outside with them motherfuckers motherfucking snitch. Why motherfuckers got snitched? Bro got back with that feel, but he came home to a glick, now he walk with a switch. Niggas can't tell us shit. Feels on my dick trying to take me in. But I'm still on the block, still chasing them ends. New whip every year, 10-5%. Reppin' GB to the day I descend. Still jamming and scamming, I know how to get. Smoking no dope got me high than.
I actually like this song. It's really not my type of music, man, because I don't love listening to people talk about guns they take everywhere constantly. Because, A, I just don't care, man. But I say he sounds good. The mix sounds good. I believe him. He's believable. Whether it's true or not, I don't know, but it's believable for sure. And he's got this kind of talk. I talk like this on my verses, and it kind of works for him. It's like this almost slightly raspy sound that I like.
I'm feeling the way that I supposed to be feeling. They watching my moves, so I can't slip. Niggas be 50, so I keep it filled. Scurry ass niggas be geeking and snitching. Dirty ass bitches be choosing and shit. I'm a real trap nigga, know what that like. I hopped off the porch and I walked in the trap house. Weed and money was all I could think about. Now I'm on drip and flying my bitch out. Payers on dick, they done went in my mom house. I don't know shit, I don't know what they talking about. Having my way, bitch, I'm straight. Still jamming, pushing pack every day. Having the green and purse on deck. Applying the pressure, my foot on their neck.
So I'm ready for a feature. I'm over it. Right when we hit about the minute mark, I was like, nah, I'm good. Like, you know, I'm riding in the car with wifey, and we always, like, we tap each other when we're over the song. Because sometimes she wants to hear something, I want to hear something. So if we listen to something and I tap her, she wants to keep listening, and we keep listening. If I listen to something, I tap her, we want to move on, then she'll just hit the next button. I would have tapped her right there about the 1 minute mark. Let's go. But this ain't bad, though. I actually, overall, compositionally, this is probably an 88 for me. I definitely have no issue with it.
Want some smoke, man, you know where I'm at. I ain't ducking no wreck. Bitch, single nigga. I want the money, nigga, need it all. I got the 30 on me in the mall. Pushing perks, I ain't ducking the law. Having a czar and I move like a boss. We be outside with them motherfucking snitch. Why motherfuckers got snitched? Bro got back with that feel, but he came home to a glick, now he walk with a switch. I want the money, nigga, need it all. I got the 30 on me in the mall. Pushing perks, I ain't ducking the law. Having a czar and I move like a boss. We be outside with them motherfucking snitch. Why motherfuckers got snitched? Bro got back with that feel, but he came home to a glick, now he walk with a switch.
Yeah, like I said, it's not my kind of joint just because I don't listen to Super Thug. I'm old, bro. I'm not. When I was 19, that song would have made me go punch somebody in the back of their head. Now I'm like, man, it's fine. So I liked it overall. Like I said, I think it's about an 88, honestly. I mean, I couldn't find a lot wrong with it other than the fact that about a minute. So the song was 2 minutes, so I got to knock it, I guess, a little bit for that. So I'll pull it back, maybe go to like, maybe I'll go to like 80, 86, 85. But it's good. It's a good song. What y'all think? Drop your scores for the homies right there. Let's get into this beat. My bad, FF. I feel like whenever I miss a song, whenever I miss one, it's yours, and I feel bad for that. I'm sorry, it's not intentional. Please know that. I just I don't know. I be in the zone. Let's get in this. This is Butter, 135 BPM, E minor. Yeah, nah, because I don't get back to my DMs quickly enough. So I love the horns on this. Da-da, da-da. I love that. That's fantastic. I can't place who I could hear on this, though. Who can y'all hear in this joint? That's what I was trying to think. I was listening, like, who do I hear on this? I could put a feature on this. I couldn't come up with a hook and a whole song structure for this, I don't think. Because it sounds like very Pharaoh-y to me. It sounds like I don't know, like marching band-esque or like the Tomb of Nefertiti kind of Pharaoh-y. It has this kind of grand feature to it. Yeah, the horns go crazy. And I go crazy for horns. I hear Cav on this. Yeah, that's my shit right there. I like this. I actually like when the beat goes out or when the horns go out. I like that shit. That's real clean. This is getting better the more I listen to it. Hey, Cav, let me get a feature on this. I do like this. Yeah. This song sounds like, to me, like the visual I get in my head to this song is like a 20-some-odd-year-old getting it in with his girlfriend and leaving without getting caught by the parents and walking out like, and he's like doing a dance. See what? I don't know. I got a weird mind. I like this though. Kev, FF, and Bo? Is that what I hear? Oh, took us out with the horns. Let's go home to the horns, baby. My man's right there. Felix from 6'5". Yeah, man. What's up, Sammy? Sammy's in the building, man. Sammy dropped the joint probably a month ago. That was fantastic. Big shouts to Sammy. Yeah, man. That was hard. That was so yeah. So Cav, this is how I want to do this, okay? You write the hook in your verse. And then send it to me afterwards. All I want to do is come in and back cleanup. I don't want to do the extra. That's a good beat, though. I'm going to get that beat at 96. I like that a lot. It grew on me, though. The first time through, I'm like, nah. And then as it kept going on, I'm like, oh, this is kind of hard. Yeah, I like that a lot, man. Big shouts to the homie FF. That was brilliant, my man. FF got the beats, though. FF got the beats, though. Let me put my mans on blast real quick. Did y'all get the pun? I said on blast, and then I hit it. I thought that was fire. Anyway, no, my man's got beats. He makes some hard beats. I'm very lucky and happy to work with the homie. A- for me only because I'm not sure to do it lyrically. Yeah, and that was why I want Cav to do all the work, and then I can get some ideas from him. To be honest, because I don't know where to go with that. But if somebody gave me a structure, I could be like, I could jump right in. 8 out of 10 from the homie Sammy. Yeah, them horns were. That was very nice. All right, we're moving and grooving right now, man. Happy Saturday night. So, if y'all are going to pay y'all taxes, I just want you to know you're going to have to send the IRS a selfie. This is true. This is not a joke. I'm not playing games with you. We'll get into that next. The next one I want to get into is the homie Goldie. I don't know if I know his IG, though. Let me see if I can find it. Not Goldie Hawn. Goldie Hawn. Yeah, you're going to have to send him a selfie, bro. This is real talk. Man, what is dude's? Oh, it might be this guy. Maybe? No? Let me see. I think it is. I think I got it right. Yeah. We're just going to assume it is. If it's not, you got to give me your stuff so I can make sure I got the right artist on the screen because I didn't have none. This is Rolly Froze from the homie Goldie. Let me find the track. Yeah, man. That was good, though. FF, that your beats are so you have so many different sounds you come with. You could do boom bap, you could do trap, you could do or is it this guy? It's a dude right here. I don't know. Somebody's getting. Oh, this is him. Big shout out to homie Goldie. Goldie, I wish I had your thing on deck before I was looking around looking goofy. This is Rolly Froze, the homie Goldie Harper. Big shouts to Goldie.
DJ Flair, make the money flare. Rolly Froze, spend a couple grand, politics on it, Probably with Padre lunch. We only chop up a blunt.
Let's go, FF.
I got the quality. I'm on the bottom.
I'm gonna run this back because I wasn't even paying attention, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna start it near the beginning.
Holy froze, been a couple real politics on the Parley with Padre at lunch. We only chop up for blunts. We overshot over shut it. I keep the clock in my car. I got the quality. I'm on the bottom. I'm going hard and she ready.
Okay, I don't like this because I have no idea. So I don't know what you're saying and it doesn't sound good. So I don't mind not knowing what you're saying if it sounds like, oh, well, it's interesting. If you can make me listen to it again to understand it, that's cool, but I wouldn't listen to this again. This is what it sounds like to me. What am I doing with that, bro? Like, no disrespect to your music. I don't mean to be rude in any way, shape, or form, but you literally sound like, okay, cool. I guess let's listen to that again. I want to be fair. You know, I'm not trying. What do y'all think it is? I don't want to just be, you know, putting people down. But like, this doesn't sound good.
I'm on the bottom. I'm going hard and she ready. I pop it up in there.
All right, FF, get your rest up, baby boy. Also, I'll give you a car tomorrow. Sorry, I missed your car. I'm sorry.
These niggas think I can't pay it. I see the throne on my tag. Fuck it, they coming, we told. I keep the phone for under me.
It's getting a little better. Because I can hear him.
Bust a little dollar, we coming in. I'ma tell Louis to roll it up. Run it up. I got the hoes and he showing love. I got the hoes and he showing up. When it comes to the crib on the front. Rolling froze. Been a couple real politics on the Parley with Padre at lunch. We only chop up for blunts. We overshot over shut it. I keep the clock in my car. I got the quality.
All right, we're gonna move on from that one. That was the homie Goldie Froze, right? Excuse me, Goldie Harper. So I do think there's a market for that. I don't want to act like there's no one that would ever listen to that song because that's not true. I think there's actually a lot of people who would like that because there's people that fall into that genre of like, because that's that's dedicated. That's a street joint right there. You know what I mean? That's a joint that I see like ATVs. I see like dirt bikes. That's hood. I see dogs. That's the visuals I get with that kind of song. But for me, like, bro, I heard like 4 words the whole song. And if that's your style, that's cool. But I think like what the homie Cav said is a little bit more diction, a little bit more like, you can have parts of your music that are unhearable, but you can't have the whole thing be that way. So I thought a lot of that song was just very, I want to say illegible, but that's when you write. But audible, I guess, inaudible. There it is. Maybe y'all let me know. So a lot of it just it was nothing to grab onto, and it was just very and for me personally, I don't love music like that. I'm gonna give you a 78, bro. I don't think it was terrible, and I think it has an audience. That's why I can give it a bigger score. But for me, it didn't hit the mark as far as something I would ever listen to again. Big shouts to the homie Goldie Harper dropping off a song for the first time. Let's get into this next one. The homie No Love KJ. I came to know KJ through the homie Never. I need to hit Never up. I'm like, he went through some things though. I hope Never's okay. KJ, if you're here, have you heard from Never? Is he okay? Because I know he busted his eyeball out there in Tokyo, I think, and then he had to go home. So I don't know how that turned out for him. Let's get into this. This is Dreams, my homie No Love KJ. Big shouts to the +81 gang. Shide sound.
All I do is wake up,
ooh,
get drunk, and believe. All you gotta do is trust me. The one day you'll achieve your dream. All I do is wake up.
I gotta turn this up a little bit.
Drunk and believe. All you gotta do is trust me. One day you'll achieve your dreams. You'll achieve your dreams. You'll achieve your dreams. and Trini right. Hard day, rough night, it's alright. But baby girl, you gon' always see the light. Even when the sun doesn't seem so bright. I don't know what you're going through, but baby, I'm here to help you. But,
yeah, I got it, Kev. I got a lot of music though.
I'm done and everything you stand for. You keep talking, but I threw your shit right out the door. It's no surprise in my head, I know you a whore. Damn girl, you really hurt me to my core.
Did he just call her a whore? Did you say I know she's a whore? You said that in the most beautiful way you could ever call somebody a whore. I know you a whore. I swear you said it just like that. And I'm like, what? Did he just say she's a whore? What? I'm going back. This is a good song.
Even when the sun doesn't seem so bright. I don't know what you're going through, but baby, I'm here to help you. But you would rather fuck other doors. I'm done and everything you stand for. You keep talking, but I threw your shit right out the door. It's no surprise.
You keep on talking, but I threw your stuff right out the door.
Damn girl, you really hurt me to my core.
Wow. This song is a sad song. This song is a sad song. My man just said, I threw your stuff by the door. But he's saying, like, if you, this is like cursing somebody out in French, right? Like, you don't know what they're saying and it sounds good. You're like, oh, that's really sweet of you. But no, he's really like, you're a whore. I want you out. I'm putting your stuff by the door. And this is a good song, man. This is really, it's really sad. It really kind of makes you feel sad.
And believe, all you gotta do is trust me. The one day you'll achieve your dreams. All I do is wake up, smoke some weed, get drunk, and believe. All you gotta do is trust me. The one day you'll achieve your dreams. I'm doing better cause I pushed you on my life. I've been Japan doing shows every night. She's still at home hanging with the same.
She's still a hoe.
Just do a spell like fire. I should've known from the jump that she was telling lies. That's why I got all of her friends hitting me day and night. You should've known when
I think the song is a little long. It's a little long.
All I do is wake up, smoke some weed, get drunk, can't believe. All you gotta do is trust me, and one day you'll achieve your dreams, yeah.
That was pretty good, man. KJ, big shouts to KJ, man. That was pretty solid right there, man. That was Dreams, KJ. I'm going 91 on that. It was a little too long for me, and it was a little sad. So I had to knock it a couple points. The sad thing is actually good, though, because that makes it more marketable. So really, I should probably give it points for that. So let's go 93. It was, it's on no, but it does. Like, I felt the vulnerability, the pain, and maybe it was the guitar in there, or just maybe it was the way you almost have you have a very nice singing voice. It's very Justin Bieber-y. And it felt good. I mean, the song felt good. And I love the way you were telling her off in like, a pretty way. I do think the mix was slightly off. I agree with that. You felt a little smushed on that. But your voice sounded fantastic. So I'm going to go 93. I think 2 verses for a song I do it. Yeah, I agree with that. I thought the third verse just, I was over it. Ready to move on. Drop your scores for the homie KJ, the homie No Love KJ, man. I'm going to actually drop that. Oh, follow him, man. His Instagram is No Love KJ 420, all one word. The homie's nice, man. Send my love to Never if you talk to him, man. Cav, I do got you coming up, bro, but we got a lot of submissions on the show, bro. I got a ton of music I got to get through, so I'm going to get to you. I'm moving fast right now. I want to try to make these shows 2 hours, man. Nobody wants to sit here and stare at my face for longer than that, I think. So let's keep this next one going. This is Perp Wholesale. Big shouts to KJ for that last joint, though. I'll move my face out the way so y'all can watch this video.
That's what the fuck I do, man.
Come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube.
Better get this shit straight, bro.
I'm here for this shit, but I'm not here to clean it. I've been dropping bombs, you can smell it or see it. Taking my time, you can't rush when you feel it. Got gas on me, you can smell when I'm leaving. Blow hot as the you can smell it or see it. here for the shit, but I'm not here to clean it. I've been dropping bombs, you can smell it or see it. Taking my time, you can't rush when you feel it. Got gas on me, you can smell when I'm leaving. Flow hot as the sun, but I'm colder than ice. Something wrong, shit, I guess I'm anemic. Got a telescope, I'm in front of you. It's still no way that you niggas can see me. Do shit when I want, I don't gotta have reasons. I'm way too far gone to give fucks about opinions. I don't go backwards, but you can come meet me. Depending on histories, if I do greet you. Hoes always screaming out that they a keeper. If you gotta scream that, I don't know one need you. I used to dream about money, but now I know just to go and get it. Used to unload packs overnight.
I think we did this perp joint before. I'm gonna move on from this one. I do like this joint though. He was spitting hard, but I remember seeing I think we did this one last week. It's a good joint. Bars were hard, bars were heavy, dude was aggressive. I definitely like the song, but we did it really recently. So in the interest of keeping things moving, we're gonna keep things moving. Kind of makes sense. Let's get to this next one. This is JTM Frosty off the Inbox. Inbox was going crazy this week. Let's check this joint out, man. Also, like I was saying earlier, yeah, bro, you gotta the IRS wants a selfie now. So let me tell you what they want specifically from you when you send your taxes not this year. I think they're doing it next year. Let me see. Starting this summer, the IRS is going to require people to enroll in third-party facial recognition in order for taxpayers to access and pay their taxes. This includes people who have already registered on irs.gov. It doesn't matter if you have a login and password. You will now have to provide a current government ID, copy of a utility bill along with a selfie. No more paying your bills without being seen, fams. JTM Frosty, low key.
I don't give a fuck if they like me. I'ma stir with it. Gotta grind every day, can be lazy. Stay less, stay blessed, stay low key. 10 toes down, cut different, I'm frosty. Been through the valley in the stars that can't harm me. It took a village, I was raised by an army. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck if they like me. I'ma stir it up on a daily. Gotta grind every
day. Got you, P. Louis, what up, though?
Stay blessed, stay low key. 10 toes down, cut different, I'm frosty. Been through the valley. It took a village, I was raised by an army. They call me Frosty, cold like a blizzard. Gifted with magic, like a wizard. What's going down, I just gotta move quicker. Quitting is something I never consider. Double cup when I be pouring up liquor. My life a movie, the plot getting thicker.
I like this. I didn't think you needed to have the hook twice in the beginning. I think that made the song bloated. It's a 3-minute, 26-second song. You probably could have cut out one of the first parts of the hook and then kept the song probably about 20 seconds shorter, which 3 minutes is a little better than 3:26 in my opinion. I love the delivery. Is kind of that talking to you delivery, but he's got a nice little accent that comes through very beautifully. It sounds great. I like this so far. The mix sounds solid too. What do y'all think of the mix?
Way above average, of course I got haters. No time for these phonies, I'm focused on paper. Just found out why the haters don't like me. Young king like me, might take your wifey. Big man like me, way too saucy. Focused on the money, so I had to move ghostly. Gemini both sides, nigga, I'm sorry. Born with the sauce, I'm Jamaican and Guyanese. Might be humble, I dare you to try me. Pussy, I'm grimy. Just bossed up, it was all in the timing. No one can't stop, man, I gotta keep grinding. No relaxing and no reclining. We gotta get back to the money and assignment. I apply pressure to the pressure, make diamonds. No, they can't catch it to me, how we moving silent. Meditation, keep my alignment. I don't give a fuck if they like me. I'ma stir it up.
This hook is crazy though.
Grind every day, can be lazy. Stay less, stay blessed, stay low key. 10 toes down, cut different, I'm frosty.
Let's go.
In the stars that can't
Let's go.
Took a village, I was raised by an army. Let's go.
Let's go.
I don't give a fuck if they like me. I'ma stir it up on a daily. Gotta grind every day, can be lazy. Stay blessed, stay low key. 10 toes down, cut different, I'm frosty. Been through the valley in the stars that can't harm me. It took a village, I was raised by.
Yeah, he is monotone. That's a fact, DGS.
Different, I'm frosty. Been through the valley in the stars that can't harm me. It took a village, I was raised by an army. I'm an original, I'm on the clone. None of these fuckers and haters can phase me. Been getting money since I was a baby. Shooting myself and none to chain me. Who do I do for me and my family? Don't fuck around for them, I'll do anything. Won't make it sound, I pull up in many man. Track down the opposites and the pepper down. Sick with the Glock, I'm highly intelligent. No, I can't stop, I gotta keep getting in. I'm an original, I'm not a clone.
I gotta stop the song real quick. The Green Bay Packers just got beat. Ha!
None of these fuckers and haters can phase me. Been getting money since I was a baby. True to myself, ain't none gon' change me. Who do I do for me and my family? Don't fuck around for them, I'll do anything. Won't make it sound, I pull up in many men. Track down the opposites and the pepper them. Sick with the Glock, I'm highly intelligent. No, I can't stop.
He says sick with a Glock, I'm highly intelligent.
No, I can't stop.
Let's go.
I don't give a fuck if they like me. I'm still running up on a daily. Gotta grind every day, can't be lazy. Say less, stay blessed, stay low key. Say less, stay blessed, stay low key. Gotta grind every day, can be lazy. Can be lazy.
Yeah.
Fuck if they like me, I'ma still work on it daily. Gotta grind every day, can be lazy. Stay less, stay blessed, stay low key. 10 toes down, cut different, I'm frosty. Been through the valley and the strides that can't harm me. It took a village, I was raised by an army. Let's go. I don't give a fuck if they like me. I don't give a fuck if they like me. I'ma still work on it daily.
All right, we don't need that verse, that hook again. We've heard that hook 36 times. I like that song a lot. 94 for me. I definitely think the mix can be slightly improved. You know, I want a little bit brighter of a sound to that. I want you to be a little bit more explosive when you come through the headphones for me. Now, what I will say I did like about the track is that you had a real cool, your rapping style is just interesting. And I think you have a little bit of an advantage because you do have a slight accent there, but like it creates such a rich sound. And the things you were saying, like, were kind of hood and kind of good at the same time. So I really appreciated that. It was real easy listen. The beat selection was excellent. 92 from the homie Cav, Demi, B-Rex, drop your schizoers for the homie. I thought that was actually pretty good, though. That made me move for sure. Let's get into the next one. We rolling through music at an all-time hyperspeed pace right now. If you want to hear the hottest of the joints right now, it's a good time to rock with your boy, man, because I'm moving through this music quickly. Let me see the King Mercy. King Mercy. What up, Mercy? This is Mercy and Big Head. This is called Hustle. On deck, we got some Paul Lewis and some other great joints. I got a bunch of joints in Making Hip Hop Third on Reddit. I got a bunch of joints in my inbox, so we're going to be moving and cruising, man. Hit the super chat if you're waiting to get something. Oh, that's right. Cav did hit the super chat. Look at me. I'm moving too quickly. Let's get into Cav's joint real brief. Like, he sent me through the joint. Let me pull him up on the what do y'all think about facial recognition? Like, I do feel like I'm not a big conspiracy theory guy, right? Like, that's not really my thing. Conspiracy theories, some of them hold weight and some of them make you go, oh, for real, but some of them are just eye rolling. And I find probably about 60% of them like eye rolling. I just go, okay, yeah, sure, sounds good. But yeah, man, the facial recognition gathering, you know, with you gotta send I mean, I guess it makes sense to send a selfie if you're paying your bills. You want to make sure it's the right person. I don't know. Definitely odd. Let's get into this J Money featuring the homie Cav Raps. This is Tomorrow. Let's go, Cav.
I got this pain inside, can't make it through the night. You know I'll be alright. When tomorrow comes and I see the light, that you shine. I hope that you find just some peace of mind. 'Cause when tomorrow comes, we'll have to say goodbye.
When tomorrow comes, girl, you know I'll be over there. I'm the only one that does you right. Nobody like me, for real. Tryna brush the shit off my shoulders and just keep going on. But it's too hard. You're the only one I want. JM, you already know, ain't even gotta begin. I'm tryna make it to the top to show you who I am. This fake shit ain't gon' cut, you know I'm the better man. Saying I'm a rookie, but I know I'm a veteran. I'm just tryna reach the top. Can somebody let me in, man? Can somebody let me in? I got this pain inside. I can't sleep through the night. Don't know if I'll be alright. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can't make it through the night. You know I'll be alright. When tomorrow comes and I see the light, that you shine. I hope that you find just some peace of mind. 'Cause when tomorrow comes, we'll have to say goodbye.
Cav, did you rap? Did I miss your verse?
Can somebody let me in, man?
Where was your verse, Cav? Did I miss it? I don't feel like I heard you rap. Is this the right version?
JM, you already know.
Kev, I don't know what happened. Did you? Can't say the ad. Oh, you were in the chorus. I was waiting for a verse. I'm so sorry. Okay. So I think I personally would have liked it. No, I think it needs a verse for sure. Because to be honest, J Money's verse was cool. It wasn't that interesting. It didn't stand out that much. It was okay. I think I could see a lot of people skipping that song early on. So yeah, I would add a verse. If you get somebody past that, you definitely want some at the end of that, because you know. And then I actually would have. I think you can sing, so I would have wanted to hear you sing without that far away kind of effect. I do understand why you put that on the song. It makes it seem a little sadder. It gives it like a Drake used to do that back in the Take Care days all the time. It gives it this like drippy feeling. So I see why it was done like that. But for me personally, I want to actually hear you sing, and I want to hear that in the forefront of the song. And I do think you should add a verse. I think the verse needs to be quick hitting, and it needs to be really witty. I think it needs to be like I loved you, but you know, something about loving and the love going away. You know, throw in a McDonald's bar about how, you know, you used to buy fish fillets and something. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something clever, but something like quick hitting, I think would be a great verse to add in there. You do sound like a sample. That's facts. Yeah, you do. I would actually rather hear you like be in the forefront singing. But I know that aesthetic is very popular, so I don't have an issue with it as much. I get you know why it was done that way. Let's get to this next one. So yeah, Kev, I like that. Giving that a score, I didn't like J Money's. I didn't like what he did with that as much. So for the hook was solid to me. I would have loved to hear it a little bit more. Overall, I think that's about an 83 for me. I think I want to hear it after you add a verse to it though, because I think that'll give it some real juice. It needs a little bit more something. It's just kind of. Is juice a gross word? I said that and I was like, yeah, that sounds kind of gross. Let's get to this next one, man. Murcielago, Big Head, Hustle. Let's check it out. If I can find it. There we go. Happy Saturday night, man. Thanks for spending a little time with your boy. Your voice needs to bleed through the distortion. Yeah, I agree. It just needs to be more prominent for sure.
I don't know what it is about it.
And them racks in my jeans.
Woo! Okay.
Straight out the mud, yeah, that's my private. My young niggas on go, yeah, they stay right by the snow, it ain't no smiling. We hustle all night long.
I like this.
All night long. We hustle all night long. We hustle
this is dope.
Night long.
Ain't got time for the chit chat. Tryna slide off in the Maybach. Young nigga tryna see 100 stacks. Gotta keep a Mac in the backpack. Everything that's on in is mismatch. Yeah, you heard me back, that's big facts. Come around here, get the shit snatched. Right.
Yeah, so for me, the hook didn't match the way the verse started. It felt like the verse went flat. Party, we hustle all night long. I want to get away in the Maybach. It just changed. The whole like feeling of the song changed a little bit for me. I don't love that.
Under they looking out for dispatch. 13 for a pound, 150.
Ooh, okay, I like that.
Keep it on the hip.
I like that.
On me, I'ma make a nigga strip in the plug like me, cause I'm making everything flip.
Hey,
do or die, little nigga better choose.
Okay.
No losses, nigga, I refuse. All about action, call me Tom Cruise. I ain't holding shit back like I got it like a proof. Treat it like a chance, gotta make the right move. Hating that nigga, tryna fuck up the groove. Fucking referee, we ain't playing by the rules. Young nigga gotta eat, we gon' take a nigga food. Tryna get the pounds off, nigga, give me about a week. Gotta stay woke, but the niggas still sleep. Ain't no turning back, shit, we in too deep. And we ain't playing fair, shot it, we playing for keeps.
And them racks in my jeans.
Ooh, we
got it straight out the mud, yeah, that's my private. And then my young niggas on go, yeah, they be wildin'. We posted right by the store, it ain't no smiling. We hustle all night long. 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 Call up my plug, I need some drugs, get it out the mud. Fuck on the club, that shit for scrubs. And I want a dug, don't tell on the past, it is what it was. I fucked your bitch and you wonder why. Playing with us is like suicide.
Wow.
We some wings like a butterfly. Then flew away to the other side. Stacking my bread, that's profit. And we ain't gon' shoot the weed box. I left that hoe, she toxic. Lot of dirty money, gotta watch it. Ain't got time for
this song.
Shoot a nigga like a free throw. Me and Lil Mercy, that's a cheat code.
it officially got too long. So you should have started the song off with the second rapper who had that aggressive T.I. sound and kind of flow. I wanted that first. That felt like it would have fit, or at least it would have juxtaposed the hook in the beginning. Like it would have been something to kind of shake you, jar you a little bit. I thought that it was kind of deadpan when that first verse started, and then but when it got to the homie, the second rapper, he went with some energy and really it shook me up a little bit. Now I'm at the point where the song could be over. Okay, like. I got the feeling I came for. I feel good now. Now I feel like we're just getting into doing too much territory.
All white feet, that's a kilo. When the pack come in, we call it mail. We only saw whole things, don't need a scale. She think them hoes calling, that's clientele. She say she leaving me, I wish you well.
She said she leaving me, I wish you well.
X in my jeans, it ain't no wallet. Got it straight out the mud, yeah, that's my private. And then my young niggas on go, yeah, they be wildin'. We posted right by the store, it ain't no smiling. We hustle all night long.
All right, we're gonna move on from that right there. That was homie King Mercy, Hustle All Night Long. Hustle's the name of the song with the homie Big Head. So it was some minor things in there I didn't like. Overall, that's a 90 for me. That's actually a really, really good song. And it's probably closer to a 92 if I'm really being honest about it, but I enjoyed it very, 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 very much. I liked the other homie. I think that was Big Head rapping. He really had the kind of energy the song needed, but the hook was mwah, chef's kiss, stole that from the wifey. That was fantastic, man. I enjoyed that very, very, very much. I love that hook. I love that verse. I almost think Mercy. I don't know if that was you on the hook, but you could almost go without a verse, and that would have been fine. And there's no disrespect to you. I know you can spit, but I just think in that one particular, like you might have actually done a little bit better than not kind of impede, because I thought Big Head had a big presence on that, and it was perfect. It should have stayed that way. Let's get to this next one. My homie, your homie, our homie, friend of the Revenger crew of the show, the homie P. Louie. This is A Now. Rumors.
Hey now, tell me what the fuck you wanna hate now. Hey now, I've been going up, won't find a way down. Hey now, I know you and me are not the same now. All this shit up on the internet, it's just a playground. Step away, man, you need to keep your distance. Renovate, had to switch up how I'm living. I feel like I'm Dharma with the way that I be killing. Lay back, I be chilling. Yeah. Okay, I like big butts, sir, mix a lot. I be getting a burrito with some chips and guac. I be going new models, always hits the spot. With a caramel macchiato, yeah, simple lot. You a big baby like Glenn Davis. You contagious, they ain't us.
Big baby like Glenn Davis.
Bangers. Yeah, you know I'll keep it honest like Gabe. Finna take a couple shots, that's how I'm starting my day. Ay, you be running away, what do you say now? You got something to say, no, I don't play now. You be stuck in a place, can't find a way out. Who I'm becoming is.
So we're getting kind of basic with the lyrics. I thought the energy started good, P, but now we're getting basic. Hey, now, something, what you say. Like, if you're going to do that, it has to have more of a studio feel. It has to have more of like, hey, now. Like, you had to have, like, maybe do a couple layers on that where you're yelling in a couple of the takes. Hey, now, but what you say. Like, it's got to be more interesting. It flatlines. Let's listen to this again. It flatlines.
Going new models always hits the spot. With a caramel macchiato, yeah, simple lot. You a big baby like Glenn Davis. You contagious, they ain't us. Getting off work and making bangers. Yeah, you know I'll keep it honest like Gabe. Finna take a couple shots, that's how I'm starting my day. Ay, you be running away, what do you say now? You got something.
Yeah, so when it drops right there, you be running away, what do you say now? That's boring. It just that bored me.
I'm starting my day. Ay, you be running away, what do you say now? You got something to say, no, I don't play now. You be stuck in a place, can't find a way out. Who I'm becoming is great, are you okay? Okay, like, hey now, tell me what the fuck you wanna hate now. Hey now, I've been going up, won't find a way down. Hey now, I know you and me are not the same now. All the shit up on the internet is just a playground. You gotta focus on the music, not so much on the stunting. Cause you be faking it up on the gram, keep it 100. I'm never changing up the way I am, running and gunning. And if you want a 1v1 on BO1, we can run it, let's go. Breaking down bad like you Walter White. I've been living on the court cause
this actually sounds like a Rumors joint. This sounds like a song Rumors would do. I love the energy, man. Yeah, no, that's so funny. I just said this sounds like a song you would do. This definitely has the right energy. I definitely like some of the vocal mix. I know he used the homie Dio Skirt for the mixing and mastering. He did a really good job with this song. I just think we gotta be. I actually sat down with the homie P. Louie probably like 2 weeks ago. We actually had some dinner, and I was just telling him like, versatility is important. I feel like there's certain spaces that it just gets a little boring, but he brought it back. So we had a couple bars that he took he kind of snoozed through, but now we got the energy going again.
100, I'm never changing up the way I am, running and gunning. And if you want a 1v1 on BO, won't be good.
Colorado, what up?
Breaking down bad like you Walter White. I've been living on the court cause ball is life. And this rapping is a sport, did it all my life. Better not blame me for an awful night. Ayy, shout out Venom, that's my N-word. I've been going all the way, man, I'm a full sender. You know I be bouncing to the beat, got the crowd up on their feet. Never go down undefeated, you gon' get deleted. You be running away, what do you say now? You got something to say.
Yeah, I didn't like this part.
You be stuck in a place, can't find a way out. Who I'm becoming is great. Are you okay? Okay, like, hey now. Tell me what the fuck you wanna hate.
What up, C-Bro?
Now, I've been going up, won't find a way down. Hey now, I know you and me are not the same now. All this shit up on the internet is just a playground. Ay, ay, okay, like, hey now. Ay, ay.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, Colorado.
Ay, ay, now.
That was the A now from the homie P. Louie. Yeah, I go in on, I go hard on P. Louie because I like it. No, man. Don't do that. Send it to the email, esmr0775. I will not see it if you send it to the Instagram. But this is a good track for him. This is also a very marketable track. I can see this on one of them like cheerleading, pump it up type joints where you know they're getting hyped. They're doing or dance joint, Magic Mike type thing, or like when they have like a dance battle in one of them goofy movies. Like I definitely think this is a highly marketable song. It was kind of like that bridge. Hey now, that we talk about what do you say now? That part was iffy, but most of the song was strong. I like the effects. I like the energy. P always brings the energy, man. That's why a lot of his music is very marketable. And yeah, I go ham on my homie because I think he can be great. I told him when I saw him, I'm like, bro, I think you can do this as a career. Like I wholeheartely believe in you. So yeah, I'm gonna go in on you. That's the thing about me that like I had to tell my kids all the time, and like my wife, she knows after all this time. But if I'm mean to you or if I criticize you, it's because I think you're worth criticizing. Like if I don't say nothing, I'm not even considering you anything. Like if I don't say nothing, I don't care. But if I say something, that means there's something there. You can make it better. Let's get to this next one. This is the homie Valco, Nays and Valco featuring the homie Leg Bezzy. The homie, big shouts to Leg Bezzy. Homie been killing stuff lately. I'm so proud of that dude. I don't know what to do with myself. Pen to paper, Valco, Nays, Leg Bezzy. Let's go. Appreciate you. Hey, if I rock with you, I'm gonna go ham.
Feet don't stop working, the heat don't jam. I know them people are damn lurking, a fucking rockin' Birkin bags. Don't overdose, no, never that. I'd never shoot, don't shoot me back. I'll send your shit to voicemail. You tone deaf like Helen's ass. I'm chill.
I kind of like the delivery on this. It's very versatile. I like that.
The heat don't jam. I know them people are damn lurking, a fucking rockin' Birkin bags. Don't overdose, no, never that. I'd never shoot, don't shoot me back. I'll send your shit to voicemail. You tone deaf like Helen's ass. I'm chill. I know a couple things that they probably don't want me to. I know they overheard about everybody I'm talking to. Is something in the water. If you drink it, then they got to you. The government was stop. Leave it to the paparazzi. The media is spreading lies like North Korean propaganda. They say here's your minimum wage. Now go and buy yourself a Honda. Losers never prosper. Victims to the system of Lucifer in that anaconda. You like to purge your mind of problems. All that negativity is gone and now it's all forgotten. That's counterproductive. You fucking all the things you wanted. But look, man.
So the first rapper, I don't know if that was Valco. I don't know if that was Nice. But that first rapper was dope. He was very... this beat is very kind of off center. I don't know if the timing of it is unnatural or something, but like it kind of feels hard to get your footing on. The first rapper did a good job. The second rapper is doing something right now that I don't love. You don't have to tell me how to fix the world in a verse. Everybody wants to make these super lyrical verses about the plight of man and fighting the demon cult and all of this stuff when it's just like, bro, save a little of it for later, okay? That's kind of how I feel. It's a little it's overflow. It's like if you pour beer into a cup and the head goes over, it's too much, you know?
Go and buy yourself a Honda, losers never prosper. Victims to the system of Lucifer in that anaconda. You like to purge your mind of problems, all that negativity is gone and now it's all forgotten.
I just said the same thing, that's so funny.
That's counterproductive, you fucking all the things you wanted. But look, man, we are all consumers in the mind of the market. Trust me, man, I studied marketing. Top of my class, they recruit me up at corporate. I told them fuck that shit, I'm trying to help the people that are struggling with illnesses. But they don't hear that shit. Every single thing is a dollar sign or a payment check.
Yeah, so I don't like that either. You know, you want to be a doctor, and you know everything is about money. Yes, it is. A lot of younger kind of developing artists rap about a lot of the plights of the world. Okay, if that's your style, if you want to be a conscious rapper, hey man, live yours. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you this right now: no one gives a shit. Not trying to be mean, but the fact is, you're complaining to people who don't care. Because people typically, some people do. I'm not trying to be overgeneralizing here. But a lot of people don't listen to music. A lot of people don't listen to music to be told how bad the world is. We're very aware of that shit. That's why I have a hard time with J. Cole. I'm like, bro, I know pride's the devil. We all suck. I'm going to go watch this porno now. All right? You know, it just is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and, like, go to pieces over it.
Trust me, man, I studied marketing. Top of my class, they recruit me up at corporate. I told them fuck that shit, I'm trying to help the people that are struggling with illnesses. But they don't hear that shit. Every single thing is a dollar sign or a payment check. Yeah. Hey, yo, check it, look. We started making music in my fucking closet. Then we moved the shirts in the dorm for a bank deposit. Soon to be a multi-million-dollar deal. Bitch, I'm dropping out of college. I don't give a fuck no more. Bought a Benihana's. When this shit pop off, I'ma be so fucking flawless. Money in my fucking pocket, about to overflow the wallet. Please do not forget the knowledge. That is how we make a profit.
This verse is smooth.
Sign is about to go and kill the pilot.
He wrote the beat well. I like that. Wrote the beat real well. I like that.
I turned one day to day one. On the 11th of the first month. My first song, my thirst one. Got to autumn, I had to start frontin'. Rapping wasn't enough, so I done brought in the act of production. Baffled by this, I'm a motherfucking hip-hop capitalist. Back with a face, back man, I rap for the kids. Tic-tac time tripping, tragedy hits. Spit this dumb shit out the back of my gift. Dropped myself from the suns by dropping the slums, copping the petty huns. Look how far we've come from spitting the parties on women and hot beats. They fitting me on these. To be honest, I thought of quitting, but thought of I quit at time. Wicked rhymes, I'm sick of nines.
Like Basie, that delivery is nice. I gotta tell you, bro, I don't know what you said. Anybody catch anything like Basie said on that? I hear nothing he said on that joint. It sounded pretty good though, I'll be honest.
I'd rather die than
Facts,
work a
rumors, I agree with that.
5. Now I'm chilling in Vax Villa. Best practice calling me the track killer. On the days we celebrate, getting closer to death. The brother gazed at the stakes, he thought brought him the best. Brought him pain, what to gain, yeah, brother was met with the same fucking brain that put a coffin in steps. Is the effect of a motherfucker overworking. He bought a Perlin and an Aaron before he could afford it, it done bought him. Debt to nothing else, how to repay a man who don't.
Alright, we're gonna move on from that one. That right there was pen to paper. Valco, Naz, the homie like Basie. For me, and the same thing with like Basie's verse, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've been exhausted all day. I've had a long week, man. I'm coaching two teams. I'm coaching the softball team and the basketball team, so that's 4 nights a week. And then on the 5th night of the week, on Friday, our oldest has 7:07 practice, so we're out at a field till 10 o'clock. So I'm exhausted, all right? That's all I'm saying. So the music has to be better when I'm exhausted, because if it's not good, I drift off quickly. I think I already have adult ADHD, and if the song ain't popping, I'm gone. Okay, and so too much lyrical, miracle, spherical, too much. I need points. I need big shouts to Nick. What up, homie? I think it maybe couldn't be too much. I'm gonna give Vibe a bit more. Okay, I feel that too. I feel that, Nick. My thing, man, is like I don't. So to the homie on the second verse, I'm not sure who had the second verse. I don't want to hear you complain about life is hard. We know, bro. Like Basie's verse, I didn't really get the differentiation in your enunciation. Look at those rhymes right there. So I could hear every individual word and really put together the story. It also has no direction to me. Like, it's 3 MCs just rapping. That's cool, but if I want to hear 3 MCs just rapping, you better be rapping about something cold. Like, I better be interested in it. Make me. It has to be unique. Like, don't just say a bunch of cool syllables about things that you think are important that a lot of other people go. You know, unfortunately, in hip hop, it's like, you know, money, chicks, drugs, cars, and then conscious. You know, so you gotta maybe check a couple of those off just to keep people semi-interested. 82 from the homie Rumors, decent, beat is good AF, but those issues really detract from me. Pristonic, please tell me you sent the song, bro. Your last song blew me away. I want more. Big shout out to Pristonic. How you doing, bro? Another member of the RJB collab community. Big shout out to community heavy in here tonight. Drop your scores for Nays, Velco, like Bezzy. What you think? I'm gonna go 76. I probably wouldn't play it again in all honesty, but I do think y'all are some MCs though. I hear some real MCing. You know, I hear some like, yo, that sounds like something an MC would do. So y'all got some bars, y'all got some good rhyme patterns. Deliveries are solid. But you know, keep it $150 with you. I'm probably not going to go back and listen to that again. I got this dude named AG on deck. Alejandro Martinez was sitting here, I believe, by my bro and my sis RJB and B Rex. I think this is him. Y'all let me know in the chat if I'm wrong. I don't want to put the wrong folks. I should probably go ahead and follow the homie too. Wesley Rocco follows him, so I'm guessing he's an RJB collab member, and he sent the joint through called Alone. I've downloaded that. Let's get into it. I think it's called Alone or A11, one or the other. I don't know. Or maybe it's A11. Let's check it out.
Revolutionary new kind of mint.
Yo, striking like a tidal race. Met by 500 on the MPH. Wanted to help him bad when it's too fucking late. Twisted heart, just so tired of saying that I'm sorry. They think I don't mean it. I just needed to come to terms with myself to forgive those that took part in these nightmares I'm dreaming. How could they understand how hard it is to forgive those that hurt me when it's that they fall against? It's like they're complicit and now without being reach my limit. Wrongs have been endless, they find.
So I think my thing with this already is like, this kind of delivery doesn't fit for this beat. Because you've almost got like a menacing horrorcore kind of sound. I'm looking forward to it, baby. Hit me with it. You've got this like almost horrorcore sound. I don't know if you're going for that, you know, I don't know if that's like a thing you meant to do or a thing that just happened, right? But it's fine. I just don't think it fits this particular beat. It sounds off. And I'm trying to get a hold for what you're going for as far as like, is this how you present your music, or is this just what you did on this song? So I'm still trying to figure it out.
That helping bad when it's too fucking late. Twisted heart, just so tired of saying that I'm sorry. They think I don't mean it. I just needed to come to terms with myself to forgive those that took part in these nightmares I'm dreaming. How could they understand?
Yeah, the beat is really light, right? The beat is almost like Philadelphia cream cheese, right? And then I feel like you came in with a hammer. And those two things don't go together, you know? So that's how I feel about like the beat versus your delivery. You have a very distinctive sound. It's almost kind of demonish. I mean that very respectfully. It sounds like if I got a call and I was alone in a haunted house and the person answered or I picked up the phone and I said hello, I feel like the voice on the end would sound a little bit like this. But it's not bad though.
Stand out hard is to forgive those that hurt me when it's that they fall against. It's like they're complicit and now without being reach my limit. Wrongs have been endless, they finally perish, but so have connections I've been made to inherit. And don't get it twisted. Family or friends been dealt the wrong cards like it's bad magicians, and I'll be the same. Can I take it all bad life?
Nah, I said the beat is like cream cheese, and when he comes on the beat, he's like taking a hammer to it. I said that to mean like his vocal is very rugged and rough against the beat that is like you know, it's like silk pajamas. The beat is very flowery and airy, but like I think so the juxtaposition doesn't fit to me. I appreciate that heads up from the homie DGS. He said that yeah, go ahead, bro. I'm gonna be on all night with all these damn songs I got left. But yeah, bro, go for it. Nothing but love out here. I love doing it if y'all like it. AG's will work on GoldenEye facts. Big shouts to the homie Ash in the bill. What's up with that? How you doing, bro? Sent it. All right, I got a lot of music to get through. If you're waiting to get something played, $1 to it, get you through in the super chat. Back to the song I was talking about, though. I think I want to hear more of your music on a beat that suits you. Full album coming in February. That's exciting. We got to talk about that. But yeah, I want to hear more. I think you would do well on. There's a guy named EB that works with a homie named Bronson Jordan. Both really cool artists, really dope. and you sound like him, and he does these very heavy kind of guitar Western type sounds. I almost feel like something darker is a better match for your vocals. So that's what I want. I don't want to hear you against this like kind of elevator sounding flower beat. I want to hear you against like something that's a little darker. I also think, man, make sure you take the time to on every bar to enunciate so we hear you clearly. I heard a lot of things running together I didn't necessarily love. Part of that could have been what the homie DGS said, Demi said about the latency, moving the verse so it doesn't line up properly. That could have been that, and it sounded a little bit disjointed. Overall, I think right now I'm at about a 74 with it, 75. I think there's potential to build, and I am very interested in hearing more because I think you got a distinctive sound, man. I would actually love to hear more of your music, so feel free to drop that off with your boy or have one of your compatriots from the RJB collab community. Big shouts. Send the music through if you haven't joined that already. I know B-Rex and RJB have both been through tonight, man. They may still be here, may not. I don't know, but hit them up if you're trying to get into the collab community. Let's get into this next one. So I'm going through the songs I had on my roster. I'm about to finish up. I got 2 more off the roster, then I'm going to jump into the inbox again, which I think has 8 more songs since I've started the show. We're gonna round the night off with those 8. Let's get into this next one off the RJB collab community. This is the homie Lack Bezzy. I don't have the song up, so I'm gonna scramble and grab it real quick. Shouts for joining us tonight, man. Hit that, sync the Cash App. I'll get you moved up. Got another one from the homie Prastonic. Excited about that. 75 range makes sense. What'd you guys like about that? What'd you not like about that, man? Let me know. Give me your feedback on how that song can be improved or what you thought was good or bad about it. That helps them. That helps me. It helps us all. And I'm going to get this joint pulled up from the homie. Now it would be like Basie. Oh, it was in the damn thing. Oh, man. All right. We're going to circle back to that. Keep it moving right now. So I don't know who Zimmerman is, but I'll play one of those. I got to start reining things in. I got too much music and not enough time. So I'll play one of those 2 you sent through. Let's get into this. The homie Ash. Homie told me he just came home. So gotta love that. And then after that, we'll get into the like basic joint. I gotta find a link real quick. The homie Ash, this is first day out. It's gonna take a second for the wave to download. Hey, be safe out there, boy. Don't be crazy. Take care of yourself. First day out. Ash.
Look, bought myself a diamond ring, this is not a wedding thing. Bitch, I put the pen to the pad, feel like Novocaine. OG told the block to chill, but them boys ain't listening. Pop shot with old Glock, trenching did me better, but these streets just for these bitches. Just know my pen is sign, my dog man is sign. It's a city thing, the label dropping like we in a fucking drop. Food for thought, listen up and close your mouth. Crash and stain fast, call me for a DUI. Spent 4 nights, 4 days in that county. Mama gon' see me cry. No. This shit colder than October, that ate me alive. They tasing niggas in back edition just for speaking on how we living. I didn't get it, I got that system. Look, that's gonna be a soul tune. That's gonna be a cold tune. Toe tag 'em, bag 'em, rack 'em, then I caught a corner. I just served the dope, I swear to God, the corner. I just caught a charge in a charger. SOT splat when a bitch go father. I ain't met a nigga so cold like a Carter. I ain't met a nigga I call Mike. I ain't gon' say it, that's a bad thing. What I spent on these attorneys, cause by the weather rain. Shotty in Katy, Texas, that's a sudden thing. Shotty jump up on my homies, that's another thing. Bought a bitch, big diamond, what it rain. Focus on these better things. I should like them BB chain. VVS gon' do me straight. Breaking bag of Mary.
So I would say on this, because it's called First Day Out and you talking about how you got caught up in the situation, I think you should have made that more about the song. You were talking about that briefly. You touched on that. And that's what I was interested in because it's called First Day Out. So I want to know the whole scenario. You gave us a little piece of that, and then you started talking about some other things. I kind of wish you would have focused on that.
But the Hermes fit tight. Fuck on that bitch, I don't like no type. Bought myself a diamond ring, this is not a wedding thing. Bitch, I put the pen to the pad, feel like Novocaine. OG told the block to chill, but them boys ain't listening. Pop shot with old Glock, trenching did me better.
I like this hook.
For these bitches, just know my pen is sign, my dog man is sign. It's a city thing.
That right there is my homie Ash, Bitter Ash. Ash, I want you to challenge yourself and do some different beats. I think a lot of your beats, from what I can remember, have been very similar to something like that. Real hard knocking 808s and then usually some kind of high altitude instrumentation. Big shouts, P. Louie. What up with you, bro? So I like what you, but I always am a fan of the way you write and the way you present your music and just the way you rap. Like, you're a good rapper, you're a good singer. I want more of your singing aspect. I think what I want from you is some of that pop stuff, that punk stuff you were doing for a minute. You dabbled a little bit in that Ian Dior kind of punk rap lane, and I love that. I want you to bring more of that back. Vocals and flow sound good, but the beat sounds like it needs more aspects. The beat was simple. I think Ash does rap a lot more over simpler beats, but he's a great rapper, so it works for him. But I wanted more of the story about what happened. So that to me is probably 86. I thought the mix was slightly off. I think actually it was the 808. It sounded really hard in my headphones. Not the worst thing because I like that sound, but too much can be too much sometimes. So I thought it was solid. What you guys think? Drop my homie Bitter Ash. I always want to call you Bitter Ash because that's your handle up here. Drop him some scores. Let him know what you thought about that. Let him know how you'd improve that, and let him know what he can do to make it a little bit better. Big shouts to the homie. First day out. Be safe out there, baby. Let's get into this next one. Lag Basie, RJB collab, Community Love. And this one was actually produced by the homie Lag Basie too. Dude's a beast. Big shouts to my homie Lag Basie. What up, bro?
Will you help me? I've been needing answers. Sight of myself I ain't really been a fan of. Tell me what I'm lacking. Tell me why I ran off from every single glance or a chance of a new one. Priority validation. Gifting of a year to a pesky.
Hell yeah, let's go, Ash.
Left with head for sure. The first and last to
make feedback, Nick.
When you've been trying to form shit with a maiden. Maybe I'm mistaken. Lately I've been faced with a new type of pain and doubt of the making. Loud, yes, I'm shaking. Tell me what I'm chasing. Pussy power love. Truly, I've been waiting. So tell me why when I get an eye to myself, I play me false and all straight back to hell. My voicemail been stacking with plenty.
We're gonna move on from this, man. And here's why. Like, basically, you know I rock with you heavy, bro. I just gave you the right you Hadouken because I think you're fantastic and you've improved immensely. And it just makes me really happy. But this is boring. I like that you did the beat. The beat was cool. You don't fit the beat, and the storytelling here isn't that interesting. And I think with a beat like this that's kind of plain and slightly futuristic, I think you got to really present some interesting cadences and some really interesting patterns on here. You got to really switch up your flow. You got to be funny. It's got to be. You got to do something with all this emptiness. And it's not really hitting the mark for me. And we got a lot of music tonight. A lot of people rocking with us. Hit that like button if you're just joining us. You ain't to get a song played, man. $1 or $2 will get you through on the super chat. You know how we gets down. Let's keep things rolling in the meantime. In between time, we got my homie in the building right now. P. Louie, the real P. We did your A Now joint. I was a pretty good fan of that. I had a couple criticisms in between, which you know how I do. I'm always tell you what I think. Let's get into this next one from the homie P. Louie. Get him on the screen first, man. Screen presence is important. If you have a file you send me, if you're paying attention, if you send me a file like, yo, I want you to play this, make sure you send me an Instagram handle too. If you're new to the stream, especially, if you've been through the stream a bunch of times, I probably know you. I can probably find it pretty quickly. But if you're not, on the stream a lot, if you're first timer, please send your Instagram. So I want to give you a screen presence. People watch this stream. They watch it back. I want you to be able to get your just dues, your just desserts and all of that, man. Let's keep things rolling with the next one from my guy, P to the Louie. And this is, where's the joint at? Where is it? I downloaded it earlier and I don't see it. Let me find it in my email real quick. So we were talking tonight, man, about rapper beefs. I don't want to see any more rapper beefs. I'm done with that. I don't want to see no more rappers die. We talked a little bit earlier. Pop Smoke died, man. Mode 3 died earlier this year. And it's been a lot of kind of lesser known rappers that have also been shot and killed. And now NBA Youngboy, Lil Durk, and NLE CHOPPA of all, the former two are beefing with the latter with Youngboy, and I just don't want to see this stuff anymore, man. I'm over it, bro. I don't want to see people die. I don't want to see young black men with money get shot. I'm over it. Let's get into it. Sorry, P. Louie. That's a horrible intro to your song. My man, P. Louie, I can't do this. Get through the shift, my brother. We believe in you. Shouts for RJB listening at work.
Living every single day and it feel the same. And it's always cloudy weather with a chance of rain. No, I'm not okay. Ain't nobody know my name. Everybody round fake. Man, I can't do this.
all, Louis. I like this for you.
Living with this pain, you can see my tears. Looking in the mirror and I'm thinking I'm cool, but my happiness had peaked back in high school. Everything that you be spitting, it be all cap. And you know how I be living, I'm in all caps. Can anybody even tell me what we here for? Don't wanna go the way you going, I'm a detour. Don't wanna go outside, but I wanna see more. I'm in the crowd, but on the stage is what I dream for. Lot of doing such little time, it's a crime. I know you would hate me if you were able to read my mind. Can you leave me alone, man? I don't wanna talk. Never do what I'm told, cause I do what I want. I've been chillin', making slaps, spell like all day. I've been busy racing past all the long days. I don't care what you said, you acting stupid. Don't wanna get out of bed because I can't do this. Feeling like I can't do this. I know that I can't do this, man, I can't do this. Feeling like I can't do this. Feeling like I'm damn useless, man, I can't do this. I've been questioning myself about being here. I've been keeping to myself and I'm being weird. And I think that I'm insane, I might.
Hey, so P, I like this, the whole thing. I like the verse. I like the emotion. I like the hook. Now I want a rocker on the back half of this. I want somebody that's like kind of strained and like angry on the back of this. Or like even like that soft, like a Kid Leroy type of kind of pop angst type thing. But this is good. I think you should get a remix to this going.
I've been living with this pain, you can see my tears. When the day is done, I'm about to face a blunt. Got some weight up on my shoulder and it weighed a ton. You made me laugh, LAF, man, you lame as fuck. Probably won't remember this when I be waking up. Can I really even make it in this rapping shit? Cause I'm not having it, and sometimes I'm not passionate. Certain circumstances make me feel I have to quit. Life's a movie and I'm acting it. Oh no, I got no more control, nowhere to go. Living life at the lowest of lows. Saying I'll change, but I know that I won't. I wish I knew back then what I know right now, but I don't know shit and I don't know how. I'm living every single day and it feel the same. And it's always cloudy weather with a chance of rain. No, I'm not okay, ain't nobody know my name. Everybody round fake, man, I can't do this. Feeling like I can't do this. I know that I can't do this, man, I can't do this. Feeling like I can't do this. Feeling like I'm damn useless, man, I can't do this. I've been questioning myself about being here. I've been keeping to myself and I'm being weird. And I think that I'm insane, I might disappear. I've been living with this pain, man, I can't do this. Feeling like I can't do this. I know that I can't do this, man, I can't do this.
That's the brother right there, P. Louis the Truey right there. Uzi Lucid Dreams first. Yeah, something that's a little strained, a little whiny. I definitely think you need a feature on the back half of that joint. I love that hook. The hook sounded authentic. It sounded honest and vulnerable. It sounded like, yeah, like I felt the pain in it. I love that. I thought your verse was solid too, man. That was the kind of verse where you were being honest about what you feel. It was very straightforward. It wasn't a lot of like thoughtful, like very layered raps in it. It was very straightforward, but that's what this called for, so I thought that was very appropriate. I just think you need to get a rock feature, a punk rock feature, or somebody that does. There's a dude named Mastodon Rare, P. Louis. I think he's from Arizona and he's fantastic. He's a dope. I think it's Mastodon Rare. I think it's like that. Look him up though. Look him up, P, and maybe have him throw a verse on the back end. Cause that song in and of itself right now is probably at an 85. I thought it was a little long, but you know how I am about that. I think when you get a really nice, coherent, counteracting verse with a little bit more emotion in it to match your emotion, bro, that goes to a 90, 92, 93. Oh yeah, duh, you know Matt Stunner. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm old, bro. That was like 97 years ago for me. Okay, well yeah, you know him. You should get in touch with him and send that to him. I think he could add the perfect amount of little spice on that, man. I don't know, do what you do, but I like that song. That's a good lane for you. I like that you're going. I like that route for you. It's a little bit more radio friendly. It's a little bit more popish, but it still has the emotional component because you always come with the energies. I dig with that. I'd actually go probably higher than 90 with somebody else, but I'm holding on to a higher still. Ooh, RJB says, I know. That's how I talk to my kids sometimes. I know you can do better. Not that RJB is sunning you, because he's not like that. He's the nicest dude I've ever met. But it is that kind of, hey, I know what you're capable of. That was good, but we know what you can do. I love that. Hey, Gun Clapper, I need to know why you said 60. Give us some feedback if you don't mind. Doesn't have to be a doctoral thesis, but just let us know why you thought it was a 60 and what he can improve on. This whole channel is about trying to help people improve on their music and just adding some information that they may not have had about what they're doing. So we got more music on the way, man. We're going to keep things rolling right now. I got a collab coming with the next artist. And he killed the song. Oh my God. He brought it to us last week. And then he said, bro, I think you would sound good on this. Add a verse to it. So I'm working on my verse right now. This is the homie 205M. Another member that, another person that, why can't I find this joint up here? Another dude that I found through the homie Never, out there in Okinawa. So I love those. All those dudes are nice. Dang, why can't I find this joint up here? That's crazy. Let me see. Try one more time. All right, there it is. This is the homie 205M. This is Gang. He's dropping an album soon. I'm hopefully gonna be on that, so I'm excited about that. 205M Gang.
That's on the gang.
I'm working on it, bro. I'll be done with it soon. Probably next week.
Real KTK shit, nigga. No lame shit, nigga. Shout out to the fam.
Speak your mind, bro.
Niggas basic. Gang. Niggas out here yelling gang, gang. But when you check them, they ain't knowing how to maintain. Playing with my brothers, we gon' make your dread swing. Cause family and friends never meant the same thing. That's on the gang. That's on the gang, bitch. Stay the fuck away if you be on some lame shit. No remorse, you testing niggas that I came with. Cause we don't be some niggas that you can just up and play with on the gang. I ain't got no friends up in this industry. Day ones only, don't need no changes in your energy. Truth comes out when niggas gone up off the Hennessy. It's funny how quick your friends can turn into your enemies. Loyal to the fam and all them niggas that be hanging with us. Anybody else was...
Yeah, Gun Clapper, this is an area for honesty and discourse. We try to make people, we want people to improve, so please give your feedback. Also, I realize the reason I like 205 so much is I think he raps like Mystical to me. He raps like dudes in No Limit, and I love it. I love it. Yeah, this is dope.
Think that we they babysitters. Niggas claim the gang, but they ain't really swinging with us. They don't get that with the gang, it ain't no changes. I started from the bottom, took the charges and we fought them. So if they
this is kind of West Coast too.
Then I drop them, Corey Kitchen with the stick. So you know that I red dot them. And if they get the drop first, they'll be Batman, I'll be Robin. On the gang. That's how this lawyer shit's supposed to be. If you ain't moving like that, you can't ever post with me. If you want some lame shit, better watch how you approaching me. Cause we can shoot the ones, just know them niggas that be close to me are gang. Niggas out here yelling gang, gang. But when you check them, they ain't knowing how to maintain. Playing with my brothers, we gon' make your dread swing. Cause family and friends never meant the same thing. That's on the gang. That's on the gang, bitch. Stay the fuck away if you be on some lame shit. No remorse, you testing niggas that I came with. Cause we don't be some niggas that you can just up and play with on the gang. I don't even fuck with these niggas. I said, wait, truth be told, don't even fuck with these niggas. You wasn't with me at the bottom, coming up with me, nigga. You better get it back and blood and knuckle up with me, nigga. Went to trial for my dog, that's some real nigga shit. Few days of house arrest, man, that's as blessed as it gets. Had to make my plays in silence, now we next to get.
This has a really good speed to it. I'm very big on tempo in music, all right? I came up as a band geek. I played the oboe. Who plays the oboe? I played the oboe. I played the oboe for 3 years in middle school. Super cool. And I just always loved music, man. I've always been around music. And tempo is important. I don't think tempo is something that a lot of people understand, or at least a lot of rappers, they don't understand how to maintain it. It's a hard thing to do. And the thing I like about 205 is, like, because of his, like, kind of rapid fire, kind of flow, like, he shoots like an Uzi, like, you know, it's not like a consistent straight fire. It's not like it's a semi-automatic, you know what I mean? So I love that. And that burst of flow fits with this kind of a song. It works out really nicely.
Rich, it's homicide on the beat. Who coming next in this bitch? First charges, stick the police so I can get out with a smile. Next 3 charges, told them crackers take me to trial. Them charges drop, my dog got a fighting chance now. And when he beat the case, man, there ain't no stopping us now. Finished that little 45 and the nigga just came right back. CID was pressing charges, nigga had to fight that. Ask me what I'm doing when a youngin' catch that flight back. I'm applying pressure cause these niggas, they ain't like that on the gang. Niggas out here yelling gang, gang. But when you check them, they ain't knowing how to maintain. Playing with my brothers, we gon' make your dread swing. Cause family and friends never meant the same thing. That's on the gang. That's on the gang, bitch. Stay the fuck away if you be on some lame shit. No remorse, you testing niggas that I came with. Cause we don't be some niggas that you can just up and play with on the gang. Look, KTK shit, no lame shit, nigga. Real gang shit, nigga. Loyal to the fan till I drop, nigga. Love you niggas on the gang.
My God, 205. Nicest dude in the world, too. It's funny how gangster his music is. Because when you deal with him, you're like, you couldn't be a nicer human being. Like, it's so funny about rappers with that, man. Like, like you, myself included, because I rap like I'm the hardest dude ever. I mean, you don't get it twisted. I am kind of hard, but like you talk to people, you meet him, you're like, you're just very nice to be around. You know what I mean? And he's one of them dudes that it just really gives you this. It gives good vibes to hang out with him. Damn, we got a lot of songs left. All right, we're gonna roll through though. Y'all be blowing up the inbox. I love it. What is this? I got a song from the homie Tariq. You know, I do reaction videos on YouTube, and I got a lot of fans out in Egypt, and they send me music, and some of this music be hard. They could be telling me to go run my head into a brick wall, and I'd be like, yo, I will, because this is fantastic. Let's get into this. This is my homie Tariq, or Tedek. It's probably Tedek. Shaghab. This is an Egyptian hip-hop joint right here. Let's check this out. Actually, let's see if I can put it. Why don't I put it on the screen instead? That might make a little bit more sense. Common sense! All right, here we go. This is Shaghab. The homie Tedek. Check it out. Oh, yeah, before I do that, did I drop a score for 205? I don't think I did. I'm going to go 88 on that. That was fantastic. That's probably higher than that. I did hear some parts that like were a little rough with the flow, just because I don't think it lined up perfectly. But maybe it's more like a 90. It's a good song. 96 for Nick. Nick was into it. The flow is kind of like, yeah, it is kind of like Blueface, just barely though. It did sound clean. And you were right. You said it fills up the headphones. That was a fantastic description. I'm gonna need you to come through every week and give me descriptions. All right, let's get into it. Tariq Shaghab.
مين من الظهر نقول وحدة عامل شغب رقم واحد جوه السبق مين من الظهر كلم رؤى لو في عوق نلم في دهب اخر السنة مين من الظهر مين من الظهر بص جوه المكتب رجل على رجل جوه الفيلم ابقى انا النجم على الجسر ماشي انا بالبنز شبراوه زميلي في حق مش بحل وهكسر لك سن مش لما اعلى تيجي تشبط سن لما تجيش تحك لما ابقى كينج انا الكينج لما تكبرهاش وتفتح صدرك عشان وربي سهله اللي منك ما ترجعش تعيط وتكلم لي جيتك خش الجسر واسال على البحيثه
Colorado, I got yours.
والسحله بتخلص المشكله
Yours the song after next.
فرات حمال الاتنين عندنا الحمد لله ما عنديش خصوم.
So I don't think the mix on this is very good, because I think the way I've gotten used to how Egyptians rap, and I've gotten used to the Arabic language. I think I don't understand it, but I'm used to hearing it. And the mix is bad because his flow is like pretty even, and he's hitting all the enunciation spots. There's not a lot of decoration to it though. It's not, you know, so some of these dudes in Egypt, like they're really good at like you know, a lot of artists here they have really good ad-libs, energy, and they know how to maneuver the sounds a little bit. He sounds very, you know, for lack of a better kind of way to say it, is just like, it sounds a little too plain, I would say, from what the things I've heard. But it's not bad though. He's confident with it.
في شارع وكونت صحاب نص شبرا زمايله وابطال ونص التاني عارفهم تشوش مين من الظهر نقول وحدة عامل شغب.
The mix, yeah, Colorado, I agree.
مين من الظهر كلم رؤى لو في عوق نلم في دهب اخر السنة هقل منك مش هعتمد حد مهما تعوج بقك لا مش هتربي احنا على الجد وانتوا على القد سابك على الارض وغرقين في الدم مهما كانوا حملة انا ما بخافش انت وزمايلك هلسة تتقطعوا فرش لو تهمبك هتتربى احسن لك تجري كده ببرطة اجري زميلي انده لمامتك قبل ما كرامتك تتبعطر مولع سيجارة على الناصية مش شاغلني قاعد معقب.
Yeah, it's very monotone. It's very monotone too. Like I said, a lot of the cats out in Egypt have a little bit more. Somebody said dynamic. I'm taking that word now, but it's not as dynamic. No. Gun clap. I got you. I'm gonna come back to that. I think your point was a fair one. We're gonna talk about that. Yeah, I think dude can rap. Like I said, I've heard a lot of Egyptian rap. Dude can definitely rap. I just think it's a little bit too monotone. I think what Colorado said, who is actually a fantastic producer. It's just right. There's not as much going on dynamically in the mix. It's just very stagnant. It's very kind of stale. I think you clean that mix up though, and I think I need some ad-libs. I need some excitement around your verses. The monotone worked for the beginning because you were a little bit more. It was a little bit more stick-to-itive, but it's kind of fading off that.
يا زميلي مش هتتحرك رؤى قاعد متفرغ له مين الظهر نقل واحدة عامل شغب رقم واحد
And the hook doesn't have any real body to it either. The hook is very got spitting like Biz Lips with the list. Biz Lips with the list. That's funny.
نقل واحدة عامل شغب رقم واحد جوه الصبر.
That was the homie Tariq. Tariq, I think that's decent, man. I think you can do a better job of being just more creative with your delivery and being a little bit more animated with some of the ad-libs. You got to have something that brings people around to you. You know, if you don't have boom, Nick hit it on the head. If you're gonna be very monotone with delivery, you gotta compensate a little bit. And I think you just gotta punch it, be a little stronger with it. Oh, the homie from Aussie, my man in them. One of the only people I know that have stabbed somebody for me. My man Eon's one. What up with you, bro? I didn't mean to put you out there like that. It give you background on how I feel about you. But okay, so I want to go back real quick before we get to this next song. We got Badshaw Beats on deck right now. I love Badshaw. Badshaw makes some good music, man. So Gunclapper said for the Paul Louis song earlier that he's like, it's not my cup of tea. What age group would you push that to? I can see it on the Kids Bop CD, maybe. I would disagree with that almost 100%. Right now, I listen to a lot of radio because I'm in the car with my kids a lot, and I can't listen to the music I want to with my kids. I had a song come on the other day on my phone that was all the way up, and when it went off, the kids kind of looked at me because it was nothing that we ever listened to. It was like it was like a lot of words in there they don't normally hear. I shelter my kids to some degree from things I don't think they are ready for. So I say all that to say I listen to a lot of radio. That song from Paul Louis is tailor-made for the radio, because when you have the radio, you got guys like NF and Adele, and you got a lot of ballads, Maroon 5, and you got a lot of people on there that and a lot of people right now may not use the radio like that, right? Like some of y'all be like, oh, who listens to the radio? A lot of the world, okay? Let's not act like the radio isn't Pineapple. I don't think I realized your real name was Nick McCarthy. I think you used that. I think you came in here with that handle a long time ago, and I forgot that was your government. That's funny. So back to the homie Tariq. Tariq, that's an 80 for me, bro. That's an 80 for me. It doesn't have enough. Somebody said dynamic. We're gonna go with dynamic. Also, big shouts to all the RJB collab community that's falling through tonight. Y'all are very nice for showing me love, and I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you. So yeah, Tariq, send us more, baby. Send us more. Let's get to this next one. This is the homie Badshaw. He said he made the beat, rapped the verses. Badshaw is one of the people, he doesn't always come to the stream when it's on, but he watches it later. And he's one of these people that actually takes the feedback and like uses it in his music, which is super dope, but it scares me a little because I'm like, I don't want to be responsible for what goes right or wrong with your music. But anyway, I mean, I like it because if I help you, that's great. But if I don't, then it's on me too. So this is the homie. This is Dance a Little. He's got a woman on here named Lillian on the pre-chorus. She's ridiculous. But he said he made the beat, rapped the verse, and did the hook. She recorded the pre-chorus. She's also going to record more backing vocals. So he's working on cleaning up the mix. And I think that's what he wants feedback on. So let's check this out. Dance a Little. Lillian, Badshaw Beats. Appreciate you, Pineapple. Stay safe, bro. Ooh.
Let's run away. Let's finally escape.
This feels very Rihanna-ish.
No one will find us here. Leave it all behind. Like we disappeared. Dance a little. Talk a little. Love a little. Underneath the stars. Yeah, we can dream underneath the stars. Give you all my love and affection. It doesn't matter.
Meet me across the stars. I just know tonight. Love disappear. Meet me across the stars. I just know tonight. Love disappear. Remember what you said. Strobe lights tonight. Let's go far away.
This is very clubby.
Heartbreak, no mistake. I just don't know, yeah. Like, how'd you walk away? Feeling so low now. Hit the club, roll it out. The way that she drive it down. It's taking it slow right now. Shades on, says she love me. All of I think that she falling. Really knowing that she love me. Let's go far away.
What do y'all feel feeling about the mix on this so far? To me, it sounds pretty solid. I can hear it pretty clearly. It's got the club vibe. I think if you were out with your girl and this came on, yeah, local beach venue, yeah, I could be in a club with this. I think the mix is fairly solid. I'm not seeing any glaring issues. What do y'all think about the mix? Y'all heard anything that doesn't sound right?
Dance a little, talk a little, love a little. Underneath the stars, yeah, we can dream underneath the stars. Give you all my love and affection. It doesn't matter.
Meet me across the stars.
Yeah, that's a good piece of observation, Eon. Bashaw goes heavy on the auto-tune. He does. And I've been saying probably the last 4 weeks, like, bro, you could probably tweak it down a little bit. And I think that's his style, so I stopped saying it. I'm like, yeah, this is what he does. I like it, though.
I just know tonight, love disappear. Meet me across the stars. I just know tonight, love disappear. I'm gone by. Put my phone in one. Side shit in my fire. Yeah, shit's only rubbing.
Ooh, that's a great piece of feedback, Killerado. I'm glad you said that. Let me see. I was gonna look and see if it tells me what the BPM on the joint is. I don't think it does. But yeah, okay. So move up the BPM a little bit, okay.
Feeling on your body, let's pour the Bacardi. I'm trying to take you home, baby, show me what you know. Send the pictures when you lie, and you say that you love me. All of these hoes mean nothing. Stuck in my feelings of void.
What would you work on with the lyrics and the flow, Zim? What do you think?
Dance a little, talk a little, love a little. Underneath the stars, yeah, we can dream underneath the stars. Give you all my love and affection. It doesn't matter.
Meet me across the stars. I just know tonight.
That was Dance a Little, Lillian, Bashaw B. Seems like a lot of conflicting thoughts about this joint. Let me ask, I think I heard what you were hearing a little bit, Killerado. I do think there's maybe a little like half-second delay there. I thought this was fine. I mean, for me, I'm going to go 84 with it. 84 to 86 range. Definitely has that club feel. I thought it was you're next, Killerado. Don't worry, homie. I got you coming up right now, as a matter of fact. But I couldn't find any real problems with the mix. I mean, I think it sounded like something I'd hear in a club. It came through the headphones really well. It wasn't like I didn't hear distortion. It was a little bit of high end. Feel like I don't know if it was some of that frequency up there. It kind of had some resonance in my headphones a little bit. It was more on those S's and the hissing kind of sounds that I heard it. But it wasn't enough to make me not like the song. Drop your scores for the homie Bashaw while we get into my man who's impatiently waiting on me, my man Killerado. He said, Killerado said earlier, this is his homie. So this is, what is this? D-Boy with Alibo? D-Boy with Alibo. D-Boy featuring Alibo. Check it out.
Plus I keep a banger with me. Yeah.
HT made the wave.
A little goofy. That's fair.
Falling in the bag with my dogs, switching lanes in the phone with my squad. All these gold chains got rocks in the trenches. I ain't never been rocked. Plus I keep a banger with me. My members is ganging with me. All these guns. You know that we ain't for the head.
From the CO to CA, running to the money like relay. I'ma do the dash, AMG up on the freeway. Came a long way from moving packs on that prepaid. Nowadays your bitch give me TLC like Chile. Now that suckers better pray.
Nowadays your bitch give me TLC like Chile. What a lick a shot for the Bulls jersey.
Each each day. Where I come from, they ain't getting no leeway. In my Goonies, they don't fight fair. Buck shots knock you out of your nightmares. Like Elm Street, turn your block to nightmares. Fully automatic, left them toe tag right there. I'm a product of the trenches, either graveyards or barbed wire fences. Trap dreams to push away no benches. And my dog's upstate doing a life sentence. I'ma forever ride with vengeance. My dog upstate doing a life sentence.
Falling in the bag with my dog, switching lanes in the phone with my squad. All these gold chains got
Russell, what up?
I ain't never been robbed. Plus I keep a banger with me. My members is ganging with me. All these guns got beams and you know that we ain't for the end.
Trigger happy, send you right there.
All right, so let's talk about this so far. I love the hook. The hook is ridiculous. It's pretty. It's beautiful. If it was in a contest, it would be the best pie, the best cake, the best Rottweiler, the best whatever. The hook is beautiful. The verse is cool too. He found the area he needs to be in. This song, his verse on this, and this may not carry over to everybody. I don't know if y'all watch football. I've been watching a lot of football. I love football. This reminds me of passing to a good running back in the flat. You know, like a Dalvin Cook, Alvin Kamara. You hit him with the pass, he knows what to do with it. He's not fumbling it. He's sure-handed. Everything sounds confident, sounds clean. He's not doing too much. He's not trying to be too expansive because I think he understands the assignment. The hook and the beat are doing a lot. All you need to do is be good. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be great.
Down to your dead, homie. Home while your bitch, she just give me head only. Got me thugging with my killers getting bread, Brody. And my shooter got a shooter, don't trip if it ain't on me, bro. Niggas want war, but it ain't practical. Hit a valley and we getting hella tactical. Then it's back to making flips, mathematical. If I ain't in the field, then I'm stacking dough. And it's always been my vendetta. Fuck a 9 to 5, I just like big cheddar. Keep a 4 chin checker. Ask about me, homie, I'm a real big stepper. If you my dog, then I ain't had your beef. I could never stop till I see his mama grief. When it's time to eat, we gon' ball beyond belief. Foreign thing and some sticky leaves. Foreign thing and some sticky leaves.
Falling in the bag.
I'm gonna give my bro his credit too. Homie Swag is on 50 million right now with the Bulls fitted, the J's on the feet. He was looking swaggy, man. Swagadelic right now. I like the song. What do y'all think so far, man? Give us some scores. Give us some feedback. What would you change? What wouldn't you change? It's got that Chicano thug feel to me. I love that. I don't even know. See, I'm glad the show doesn't have, I love it to have thousands and thousands of viewers, but like, I don't mean that any kind of a racist thing, but like, that's what it reminds me of. So I don't know. Fantastic though. I'm digging this. What do y'all think, man?
With my dog switching lanes in the phone with my squad. All these gold chains got rocks in the trenches. I ain't never been robbed. Plus I keep a banger with me. My members is ganging with me. All these guns got beams and you know that we ain't for the end.
That right there was submitted to us by the homie Killerado, who is a fantastic artist in his own right. That boy crazy. We also got D-Boy Ali Bo on the joint, man. I'm at a 93 with that. Honestly, I could go like a 96 with that. I like that song a lot. Probably more than some of y'all did. Now, I will say that the content, I'm big on content. The content was but that's why I say it has that thug feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has that street feel to it. The vibe is like R&B thug. You know what I mean? I dig that very, very much. I thought they did a good job on that. I'm going to hit that. I'm going to actually go ahead and hit that with a 96, man. What did y'all think? Drop your scores. I could be way in the sky on that one, but I enjoyed it. Big shout out to the homie JDG in the bill. Dropped off his new joint, hit the super duper, so we're not going to hesitate to get my man spun up real quick. Big shouts to JDG out here, Yaktown JDG. Sent us the new joint. It's called Alive. Let's check it out. Oh, no. iCloud. Oh, okay. Very nice. JDG, Alive.
Mix it, Cyrus.
100 because he reps the Mile High.
I made it out alive. You seen the dog in my eyes. I always put my jeans in park, but now I know how to drive. You gotta kick and step over me, cause I know how to ride. Follow your dreams and make it happen, you gon' win when it's time. Feels like I've been in the gutter, nobody else, cause all we have is each other. Tryna lead the way for my sisters and my own little brother. Looking out for my mother. She the reason I'm going further. My posse told me if you wanna be great, you gotta hustle. It's on now. I told him it's up, I'm not giving up, no, I ain't backing down. Maybe I'm stuck by how I keep breaking ground. When it's full circle, I'm back around. Nothing can stop me now. Oh, something's come over me. Seem like the ones I trust the most is showing love to me. You can give your heart so many times it starts to overbleed. Coldest out the yak, I swear the flow frozen below the green. No, it ain't bad to the trenches. A starter born from the benches. I'm thanking God for my blessings. Turn the mistakes into lessons. I'm in the.
I would take the auto-tune off your voice. I want to hear you actually sing. This is mixed poorly. JDG, did you mix this yourself? This isn't mixed very good. It has this kind of overly nasally quality. I think you have a little bit of nasaliness to your voice when you sing anyway, but that's why I think you got to be careful topping it off with that auto-tune, because I feel like you're taking it further in that direction. And you have a good singing voice. It isn't bad. And I think what you're doing is pretty solid, but I just feel like this is mixed a little bit poorly. What do y'all think so far?
Got a target, bet I'm a shooting. They gon' hit from the booth. About the cage, they let me loose, yeah. Starving for greatness, we ain't playing around. And if you scrap up out the gutter, so my stomach won't sound. Had to realize your real friends, they always gonna come around. Just remember.
Yeah, you're way too prominent in the mix. You're you know, it's a balance, right? I'm always saying I want to hear people more in the mix. I hear you extraordinarily clearly, but it's a little too harsh.
Always stay grounded, don't let them mold you down. You seen a dog in my eyes. I always put my jeans in park, but now I know how to drive. Gotta kick a step over me, cause I know how to ride. Follow your dreams and make it happen, you gon' win when it's time. Feels like I've been in the gutter, nobody else, cause all we have is each other. Tryna lead the way for my sisters and my own little brother. Looking out for my mother, she the reason I'm going further. My posse told me if you wanna be great, you gotta hustle. It's on now. I told him it's up, not giving up, no, I ain't backing down. Even I'm stuck by how I keep breaking ground. When it's full circle, I'm back around. Nothing can stop me now. I'm alive. Full squad, yeah, I run with the team. No capping, yeah, I say what I mean. Long nights, okay. I'm part of the dream.
So the song should have ended there. The song should have ended there. You know, and we got to be careful as artists, man. We just want to keep going. It's okay to stop. Look, at some point in the next 30 years, songs will probably be 90 seconds. I know that probably sounds far-fetched. I swear to you it isn't. Because just 30 years ago, wait, what is this? 2020. So 40 years ago, right? We had 8-minute songs. Literally. Kool and the Gang. 8-minute songs, bro. Now we're at about, what, 3:15 to 3:30? I guarantee you the next 30, 40 years will be, maybe we won't be quite at 90 seconds. We'll probably be at 2 minutes, though. I mean, think about Old Town Road. That was like 2:18. I mean, we're already close to that. Let's finish it off.
Jungle way to see to be eaten. I got a purpose, but I need a reason. Ain't salty cause I pack out the season and got on myself the only thing I'm believing in. My back against the wall, I gotta do what I can so I don't fall. But it's always a light in the dark hall. On the short time when you answer the call. Been in the cage, now the beast rise. Never struck out on the third try. Age 21 that you could die. No matter what, I'ma still try. You seen the dog in my eyes. I always put my jeans in park, but now I know how to drive. Gotta kick a step over me cause I know how to ride. Follow your dreams and make it happen, you gon' win when it's time. Feels like I've been in the gutter, nobody else cause all we have is each other. Tryna lead the way for my sisters and my own little brother. Looking out for my mother, she the reason I'm going further. My posse told me if you wanna be great, you gotta hustle. It's on now. I told him it's up, not giving up, no, I ain't backing down. Even I'm stuck by how I keep breaking ground. When it's full circle, I'm back around. Nothing can stop me now. I made it out alive.
That was the homie JDG Alive. So one thing, there's a couple things I really like about JDG. First of all, his emotion and his passion is prominent in every song. You know, I was complimenting Paul Lewis. I was complimenting homie J Rose earlier in the show. They both always bring that. JDG always brings that. You're never going to get a song that lacks anything as far as emotionalness goes and as far as songwriting goes. The homie actually writes good songs. I think you really got to be careful how you treat your music, man. I would actually look for a person to mix your music. I feel like there's a nasally aspect that's naturally there with your voice, but it doesn't detract from the music, I think, until it gets mixed. Because whatever mix is getting put on, it's making it too sharp, it's making it too harsh for my ears. I appreciate you accepting me. What do y'all think of that joint? Drop your scores. For me, I'm going to give that a 90, I'm going to give that an 84. Because it was just a little hard to listen to the whole thing through. You had an extra verse on the end that wasn't necessary. It's okay to have 2 verses, not a big deal. You don't need to have a third. And I just thought that was a kind of an abrasiveness to the way that the music hit my ears. Let's get into this next one, the homie Zim. I like Zim. I like that. What up, Zim? I dig that. I'm playing the thank you joint, Zim. Is that cool? Is that what you want? If not, tell me and I'll switch to the other one. But for now, let's go with thank you from the homie Zim. Also, I like the picture. I don't know if that's your girlfriend or your sister, who that is, but it's a really cute picture. Okay. I like the beat drop. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Okay, is this a beat? I like this beat.
Say thank you, Zim, for song intro. Thank you, Zim.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm feeling so excel, might put my name up on some denim. I make a lot of music, but I'm dropping them so seldom. I'm just trying to get so good that I could drop it a cappella. And everybody be listening, I thought that by now the passion I have for music would just wilt and die out. But from how sunny it's looking, I'll forever be blooming. Sunflower face in the sky.
You sound a little bit like G-Eazy and a little bit like this other dude that usually comes to the stream. I'm gonna hit him up too. I got a song I need to send him. My homie Nate the Great. You have a definite, and Nate is a dope artist. I love Nate. That dude is he's fantastic. So I like where this is going so far. I didn't like that hour-long intro though. This is your first time coming through, Zim, so I'm gonna put you on game real quick. I hate long intros. Your intro's got to be 10 seconds, and if it's longer than that, I'm out. So, but you know, because you're new here, we're not gonna count that against you.
Y'all just some weathered ass tubes. Yeah, you're the life of the party. You got nobody to room with, but you got thousands of fans. You swear I'll fuck with your music. You always rapping about your pistol and how often you shoot it. Yet when the lights get turned on, you alone feeling clueless. Yeah, you.
He said you always talking about, what did you say? But when the lights turn on, you're alone feeling clueless. That was a bar. Oh, you work with Nate? Well, it's funny. You kind of sound like him. I love it. Nate is dope. That's my homie right there.
I have for music would just wilt and die out. But from how sunny it's looking, I'll forever be blooming. Sunflower face in the sky. Y'all just some weathered ass tubes. Yeah, you're the life of the party. You got nobody to room with, but you got thousands of fans. You swear I'll fuck with your music. You always rapping about your pistol and how often you shoot it. Yet when the lights get turned on, you alone feeling clueless. Yeah, you live in.
I like that.
Think it's figured out. Think your fans are in the end. They be dipping out. You like going on out again. Must be tripping out. Get the.
Okay, well, Zim, because I like this, I'm gonna play that before I get off of here. I'm gonna play both of them because I am enjoying this so far.
Bigger picture from the liquor that you're sipping down. Yeah, you living in the dark. Think it's figured out. Think your fans are in the end. They be dipping.
Now I don't think the mix is great. Again, I can't hear you enough. You have a very low delivery. You're at a lower frequency, you know, with your bass tone, and you know, and you're not rapping super aggressively, right? So you get a little drowned out, and because of the snare on that is so potent, like that snare is, I feel like it's whacking me. It's really aggressive, but that probably needs to be adjusted down just a little bit. I don't know, bro. Let me double check.
Now, you like going on out again, must be tripping out. Get the bigger picture from the liquor that you're sipping down. Okay, I get it, I got it, you ain't the man that everybody wanting to see succeed like you in hot demand. Meanwhile, you promoting your music and your contraband, flexing all the money you got from it, got all kinds of bands.
I got nothing, Prestonic.
Hope you don't get locked up. Hope your baby mama and your brothers don't get caught up in the life you live and why you never pretended. You got the feds outside waiting while you bringing all the pot up. No, this ain't no potluck. This is just some food for thought. Think if you get caught, what they gonna do to y'all? Locked up in the jail.
This ain't no potluck, but this is just some food for thought. I like that. Also, Prestonic, is it the Spoiled Love joint? I do have that.
You can lower your bail, but would you switch up and snitch on all of the homies that you got involved? That you got involved. The homies that you got involved. Would you switch up and snitch on all of the homies that you got involved? Yeah, you living in the dark, think it's figured out. Think your fans are in the end, they be dipping out. You like going on out again, must be tripping out. Get the bigger picture from the liquor that you're sipping down. Yeah, you living in the dark, think it's figured out. Think your fans are in the end, they be dipping out.
I don't love the hook on this though. The hook's a little boring.
Now get the bigger picture from the liquor that you're sipping down.
So the hook was boring. Lyrically and content-wise, you were interesting. The hook is boring. I think I need a stronger mix in that because, like I said, you have this bass tone that's very even. That's the same thing I noticed with the homie Nate, but he kind of rides it a little better. He kind of has inflections. That was very flatland on that one, but it wasn't bad at all. I would probably get that joint at 85. That definitely a B, solid. The hook was meh to me. I think it could have had more gusto. I think I would have liked to hear the female vocal a little louder on that. I don't think that they were as even as they could have been, or maybe she needed even to be slightly louder because that was a good kind of sound, but it wasn't that interesting. Well, Gun Clapper, yeah, man, upgrade your stuff, man. There's a lot of specials going on, and anyway we can help, we will over here. So I like that though. I'm definitely excited to play the next one. I'll play that one. Let me see what I got. I got Eli is up next. He hit the super duper, so we'll get that cracking. We got I got Uno Deuce. I got Gun Clapper. I got Pristonic. I got Ash. That's the rundown right now. Let's get into this Eli Jones joint. Eli's dropped off a couple pretty good bops that we've enjoyed out here. Let's get into this one right now. Actually, I think we did out of time, Eli. I may be wrong, but let's find out.
This whole wall needs to be shelving too. This is a focal point in our restaurant.
Out of time. Eli Jones, baby. Saturday nights, what up? I got you, Ash. I'll get you up next if you hit the super duper, which you did, so I got you, bro.
Take him to the range, show him that it's shooting straight. When I'm on the road, I contemplate what moves to make. Yeah, I'm feeling sad, but I only want the bluest face. Patience ain't sweet, but I swear it is the truest taste. How they cutting corners and they still end up losing race. Rabbits and the turtles, man, they all end up food to play, yeah. All end up food to play. I ain't in the mood to play. These dudes ain't tough, man. I see them on the day-to-day. Salty ass looks as I pass them on the straightaway. Calling out a bull when I think they on the plays I make, yeah. Been through too much to talk about it casually. Only hit my line if the number changes drastically. Get it while I'm young, I'ma chase it while they're passion free. When they write my story, man, it's crazy what them facts would be. Think they Lord Vader, but I'm really Emperor Palpatine. Shows in the music when you do that shit up bashfully. You better off at Applebee's, you better off a balcony. Understand the gravity.
He said they think they Darth Vader, but I'm really Emperor Palpatine. That's a good bar. So this is kind of so it's got this very repeatable kind of up and down sound, and I'll be honest with you, Eli, I'm over it, but we'll see what you do with it.
About this avidly, to say that I'm not will be simply talking blasphemy. Yeah. Spend a little while, I learn to let go. Spend a little time, now I'm in my zone. Need the money quick, but the time moves slow. I just need you with me when the sun get low. I was down bad, had to bust and make a move. Had to make a change like the flowers when they bloom. I can never let up, no regret will consume me. I can do better was my only shit to prove, see. Only shit to prove, see. I've been off them fake ones, I've been with my day ones. I don't wanna hear no, I don't wanna say none. I be playing small while these haters fucking play dumb. Moving from the past, but I'm proud of where I came from. Foot up on the gas, but I don't wanna break none. Money don't last, but I still want.
You're not really talking about shit either, Eli. You're like, with my day ones, watch out for the fake ones. I want to be great. I want to rise. I want to win. It's boilerplate, man. We need imagery. We need to see it. We need to see you running up the mountain. You know, it's got to be some better ways to describe that. Chilling with the homies, chilling with the day ones. It's more like, yo, Teddy on the couch and he's rolling up the blunt. We just thinking how to win. We just trying to get these stunts. You know, something like, you know, I don't know, man, but it's got to be more. It's got to have, I mean, and that's probably a really poor example, but it's got to have more imagery. We got to see it. A lot of rapping is painting pictures. That's why Tupac Shakur was one of the most impactful artists in the history of man, because, like, he was writing pictures.
Makes them better with a bag so you don't have to chase no 40-hour weeks, and it's really make a break though. I just need a break though. I just need
what color you using, B-Rex? What you putting on?
Ready when I say so. I just need some time. I'll be ready when I say It's been a little while, I learned to let go. Spend a little time, now I'm in my zone. Need the money quick, but the time moves slow. I just need you with me when the sun get low.
Yeah, so Eli, I wasn't a big fan of that. That's about an 80 to me, maybe an 83. It's just, it was very boilerplate. It's like when you know somebody just did their resume off Microsoft. They got them templates. It's like somebody sending you a resume in Times New Roman from a resume template online. You're like, this is fine, but it doesn't feel like you really put a lot of thought and effort into it. So if this is like a Lucy, a throwaway, I get it, but like it doesn't have any stick-to-itiveness. It doesn't. There's nothing to make me want to listen to the song again. There's no line. Excuse me. There's no line. There's no word. There's no thing that you did or said during the course of me listening to that made me go, oh, I gotta play that again. Let's keep things rolling, man. More joints from the RJB collab community. The community has been in here thick with 2 C's tonight, and I really appreciate it. Uno Deuce. I like that. 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Uno Deuce. I'm digging that. Let's check this out right here. The name of this joint is 2. Was the name of the first one 1? Am I funny? No, I'm not funny. All right, let's check this out. Uno Deuce. This is 2.
And you are positive that man and ape cannot be related?
As sure as I am that Jesus hates hip-hop.
Come on, open. I want what's in you.
Gotta love the Simpsons.
As a matter...
Come on, you
Homer.
stupid.
Homer, I'm trying to... Will you shut your yap, you big monkey-faced gorilla?
Uh-oh. Oh, no, I paused it. Hey, nothing but love, Eli. I got you, bro. Always. I can't wait for the next one. This beat is crazy, though.
I got a small dick, it's okay, cause I make it work. 2 inches in, but I promise I can make it squirt. Scraping on my jeans when I see a naked lady twerk. You don't like these bars, well, welcome to Two-Face, you nerd. I got a small dick, it's okay, cause I make it work. 2 inches in, but I promise I can make it squirt. Scraping on my...
Hey, for small penis men everywhere, this is your jam.
Jeans when I see a naked lady twerk. You don't like these bars, well, welcome to Two-Face. She said go deeper, but I ain't had nothing left. I got my whole feet in, ain't even scratching the flesh. Been waiting weekend to get them balls deep, and I asked if she came. She said, did you even put it in yet? Every time I go to take a piss, I started digging through my zipper. I can't find it, so I'm pissing on my leg. And I ain't talking belly buttons when I say I got an in.
I am only hoping in the deepest parts of my soul that this is just all in jest and he's not really peeing on himself because he can't get it out. I just... And if so, thank you for this song.
Any girl, you only gotta use your tongue when you give me head. It's a fucking blessing and a curse. It barely dangles, it don't even reach the bottom of my shirt. I swear this shit the same size it was when I was birthed. I cried my eyes out when I went to measure my girth. I got 3 nuts too, it's really making me sick. They calling me LeVar, 3 balls in this bitch. Hit me up on Snap begging for a pic. I sent it and she said how my balls longer than my dick. To some things I can't relate. Like I ain't never snapping pics of nothing but my face. This guy at the gym telling me he got a flopper. He's like, oh, your dick ain't even big enough to helicopter down bad. Every night I'm going out sad, cause I'll never have a girl both hands on my shaft. If the head game good, wouldn't know about that. Like sticking a pinky finger in your open mouth. I got a small dick, it's okay, cause I make it work. 2 inches in, but I promise I can make it squirt. Scraping on my jeans when I see a naked lady twerk. You don't like these bars, so welcome to Two-Face.
Yeah, man. I don't even know. I good for you. Good for you, bro. That's great. That's just great. So I'm gonna score it. Like I gotta recompose myself because there was so much there to take in. I don't know if that's meme rap or not because dude was actually kind of spitting about his and there was a lot of imagery in that. See, and that's what I'm talking about with imagery. That's what we want. I got a visual of this little penis man peeing on his leg. And I got to tell you, that's funny. I gotta go like 80, 87, 86 for what it is. All right. I liked it, man. I don't know. I wouldn't turn that off if that came on. And that's actually the brilliance of these kind of songs is like, you know, Doja Cat got famous with a song about a cow. She wrote a song called Moo that was about being a cow. Okay? So before you dismiss songs like this is actually great marketing, okay? Because I will invariably post this just because it's hilarious, right? And so you build your marketing that way. This kind of stuff works. So for what it is, I respect it, man. That's why I got to go at least 87. I think it's a marketability. I've been watching a lot of shows on HBO lately where, you know, like I've been watching Insecure with Issa Rae. I've been watching Succession. I've been watching, Peacemaker. I wanted to say something about that. Go check out Peacemaker. If you got HBO Max, that joint is funny, man. I had some real, like, belly laughs in that joint. But I could see this being inputted into one of those shows during a scene or before the show or at the end when the credits are rolling. It's good. So Mr. Uno Deuce 2-inch peen, congratulations. You got one, bro. And look, it don't matter how big or small it is if you got money. They don't care. If you got money, it's fine. They'll figure it out. I promise you that. So good for you, man. That was a nice little treat for the night. I didn't expect to have something as ridiculous, but you still had good bars. Hey, B-Rex, thank you for staying on the show. That shows me that you love me, and I appreciate that. Be safe out there. Let me know if I could do anything for you, man. Tell my bro RJB I said what up, and we'll see you soon. All right, man. Let's get to the Gun Clapper joint, man. Gun Clapper 1000. Gun Clapper, what's your submission for artist Peter WCK? What's Peter? What's his Insta handle? What's his Instagram handle? I'd like to put him on the screen so people can maybe see who he is. Loss is in the bill. I see. Yeah, Peacemaker's solid, man. Peacemaker. B-Rex, I gotta hit you up for the shows. You be watching all the good shows. You be knowing about the shows. Loss is out. You at the casino? You want some money, bro? You want some money, bro? I know we're supposed to hit the casino, but I haven't been doing anything but hanging out with children, so my life sucks. Let's get into this next one. Also, Gun Clapper, what's the? I want to put the homies. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just go on Instagram and see if I can find Gun Clapper. And if I can find Gun Clapper, then I'm gonna put him up here. Let's get into this joint though. This is 1000 Apologies. The artist is Peter. What is it? WC? Peter WK? Peter WCK. I was close. Let's check it out. I don't think that's him. Oh, okay. Well, I'm leaving this guy on there.
Yeah. I swear for years I've been tight. I never met a bear I didn't like. I got a wife, I had one. It was either me or cracking. Crack one. I'm not sad. I probably would have picked crack over me too, damn. You don't have to believe it, man, but step to me. You be dreaming about your legs like dudes in Vietnam. It's not Jackie Chan, it's Jackie Bonham. Happy on any drug I get my hands on. Whether that's a bag of grass or ecstasy. If that's the case, warn the bitch standing next to me. If I'm not the flavor in your ear, I know the recipe. But you won't find a cape or S on me. And although I don't fly, I'm so high, bury me 6 feet above the ground after I die.
Oh mama, what do I do? The things I do when I do try to. Just so you know, I know the outcome. I do it anyway and put it in an album. 1000 apologies.
So I'm sorry, 999 to go. Yes, I know, I'ma be here.
I actually think dude can kind of spit here. This is a very, very, Eminem 99 flow. And I love Eminem 99 flow. So I just think it's wasted on this beat. I kind of want to hear the dude in like a cypher. Like, I want to hear a cypher version, man. You feel like he could probably have a mean cypher version.
For a while till the smile on my face is show. I swear for years I've been drunk. I never met a blunt I couldn't roll, and so I'ma smoke until my lung is black. You can take the cat out the jungle, but you can't take the jungle out the cat. Real name is Paul, but people call me Jack. And yes, I'm raw, so raw I sleep on other racks. These are the fucking facts, face it. Get off my balls, give your girl a kiss and y'all can taste it. okay, I'm wasted. These other fucking facts face it. Wait, shit, I just said that.
It is very Mac Miller.
Yeah, already read that. Okay, here we go. You can find me at your local pub or stereo. My mind, I'm trying to clear it so I can stop trying to.
All right, we're gonna move on from that, but that was 1,000 apologies to homie Peter WCK. I don't like him on that beat. It was goofy to me, and I think he can actually rap. I'd like to hear him actually rap. I think dude probably is talented, and I want to hear some. That just didn't seem serious to me, and I thought it was so off kilter. I didn't like the live band aspect. Could have been good, or you know, it sounded like there were live drums, but it just I don't know. It was hard to follow because of the pacing and the weirdness of that actual beat. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, man. It's not a bad idea. I just think it would probably require more work than I'm willing to put in. So I touch base with you on it, though, RJB. Let's get into this next one. Prastonic is here. Prastonic, I'm actually playing both of yours tonight. So just so y'all know the rundown for the rest of the show, what I got left. I'm gonna hit the other one from my homie Zim, and I got this ass joint, and then I got this I got two Prastonic joints, a Zim joint, and then I got one from Ash, and then I'm gonna go eat. I ain't even ate dinner yet. I'm out here messing around with y'all folk. Let's get into this one from my mans and them. Prastonic gave me two of them. We're going to do the first one, Show Me Love, and then the next one is Paradise. So check out the first one. Prastonic is dope, though, so I am more than happy to play both of these. Let's check this out. See if they hit us with the ad. Yep.
Coughing.
Nope, you're not getting me, baby. What up, Prastonic?
Show me love.
Damn, little fuckboy man, you know that I be killing shit.
Fuck up the game, fuck up the team. You gotta show me love, baby. If you really want me, show me love, baby. Yeah. Fuck the game, fuck up the team. I ain't playing no games, but do you mean? If you really want me, yeah. You gotta show me love. Show me love tonight. You can be my one and only girl. Show me what is right. You can be a part of my whole world. So tell me what you want. I can take you any place you like.
This is okay. It's not blowing me away with anything. As a matter of fact, it started a little bit boring to me. It almost feels overdone as far as the treatment of the vocals. I'm actually running back just a little so I can try to catch up with it.
Show me love, baby. If you really want me, show me love, baby. Yeah. Fuck the game. Fuck
yeah, it's moving a little slow. That's all.
No games, but do you mean? If you really want.
So I know what the problem is for me is that Prastonic, you're lacking behind the speed of the song. I feel like the like the beat's a little the BPM is probably moving a little faster than you are, and I feel like it's not matching for me. Like the rhythm and the pace isn't there for me.
You gotta show me love. Show me love tonight.
I would agree with that.
My one and only girl.
At first, he kind of sounded like you lost on the hook. He's got a little twingy of your sound in there. I heard a little. I was thinking, man, that sounds a little like Lost. Yeah, he's not matching the beat. Yeah, I agree with that.
Show me what is right. You can be a part of my whole world. So tell me what you want. I can take you any place you like. So show me what you got. Cause baby, it's only just one night.
I thought that back half, the delivery on this back half.
So show me what you.
This is flat. This is really, really flat. So show me what you like. It's really flat.
Like you any place you like. So show me what you got.
So show me what you got.
One night.
It's real flat.
If you really want me, baby, you gotta show me love. If you really want me, take me to the bag. I know you want me, baby. That body's making me crazy. Love, show me love. If you really want me, baby, you can be my queen. I'm your king. We can be a team. Fuck the game in a dream together. Show me love
tonight. You can be my one and only gal. So show me what love is. I can introduce you to my world. Show me love tonight. You can be my one and only gal. Show me what is right. You can be a part of my whole world. So tell me what you want. I can take you any place you like. So show me what you got. Cause baby it's only just one night.
That was Homie Pristonic right there. Show me love. That for me is probably that's probably like an 84, 83. It's trending a little lower just because I didn't feel like it matched what you can do. So that first song you sent just blew me away, and you got a high bar. So that's on you, I guess, a little bit. I'm sorry. Being good does cost. I feel like that first one was crazy. This one, I think the beat didn't really match. I saw what you were doing with the cause there was a song like that. Show me what. I feel like that was like a 90s, maybe a 2000 song. But it didn't match. The beat didn't fit, and I felt like you were flat in spots. So 83 from me. Drop some scores for your homie Pristonic. We got another Pristonic coming up before we end the show here. Right now, we getting back to the homie who gave us a solid first song. Let's see about the second effort. The first one was decent. This was Tweet Call Me from the homie Zim. What up, Zim? I've heard this before. This song is dope.
Yeah. Break check me a quick guy, Kelly Apex, he a big guy. I'm a predator fucking with aliens. I know you aliens looking like ribeye steaks. Flow can't get bit by you. Know your shit sit like lakes. Slow I sit by rivers and don't get bit by snakes. He's in love with you, you know. Oh, don't I feel lovely? Oh, I get to go home to all those.
Yeah, I've heard this one before. This one goes crazy though.
All those hoes is ugly, man. It's okay, cause all the hoes above me. I'm underground like the world leaders, but I'm underground cause they don't give me. Kelly running it up with like no semis, trying to air them out. Your niggas don't give me. Got a fair amount of tracks. I shit it on them while the flow shitty. Give me all the racks. Waste no pennies like magic. No shack, no pennies. The harder way I want no penny. When it's harder day, I want go get him right. Every beat till it don't beat. Heartbeat won't beat till the flow hit him. Hitting bars like crosswords. In a sec like.
He said no shacks, no pennies. Did something the harder way. That's fire.
Crossroads, boss mode. You can't get long mode. Hit a nigga with a drumstick. Hit a nigga with a longbow. Any nigga with shit shaped like bars. Look at where the song go. Turn a nigga in a fun dip. Bullet beat a nigga like the bongos. Got a little nigga dead. Never collect that too. He always on go. Bruh, a lancer with my stick. I told my shit like Donatello. If you run up, you get shot all in your face like I'm LaMelo. Never done it, but we could run it. Bitch, my mama ghetto. But she raised a young.
My mama ghetto.
I'm at the meadow.
Let me set the setting. Me and my brother Kelly be taking off like a heli. Grinding till we on the telly. Why be worried about it up? Everybody is soon forgetting when the only thing they sell is comparable to some Reggie. Okay, so Betty Spaghetti. We are part of the scheme like it's Ed and fucking Eddie. Have you read Maca's books are a Brazilian out of 10? Just ask any Republican. Bet that bar went over your head like a midget was at the gym. Told me that when I'm better, just settle it with a pen. Cause it's better than throwing hands up, bringing red dots like Japan. So I apologize in advance cause I know that this ain't my biz. But who the fuck wishes death upon a 2-year-old kid? Those ain't the words of no gangster, that's the words of a bitch. I go for throats, you can suck a monstrous dick. You should think I ain't Nobby because if I was him, I'd wanna pump you full of lead like the water in Flint. No offense, I'm kidding. All offense, really. Me and my crew been the best in the city. Y'all playing catch like, what are you not getting? Who asked on the song? Rhetorical question. I'll break his spine cause I'm turned to 11 and that was a reference. But CTV stupid so they wouldn't get it. But I'll dumb it down for them like 9/11. They'll never forget it. So just take this L and go make it a lesson. Young fucking English ain't nothing to mess with. And neither are motherfucking adolescents whose father is present and actually does something other than flex. Think you need to stand up like a fucking man, bro. CTB, I wonder what you stand for. Cut the bullshit.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the song where we're gonna take it real slow.
Dash cap, this nigga Zim's next. Zim's right here.
Wait, is it really in this? When he get the mic, he be spreading the sickness. Bitch, stay out of my business, cause all of my metal like anytime fitness. And y'all better witness, the best rapping like elves and Christmas. I can tell that I got a gift that was never on no wish list. Yeah, it's the gift of rapping. When I grab the mic, man, I get to snap it. Bring it back to bitches laughing, written, scrappy, trigger finger itch, I'm scratching. Nasty whore, bitch, I'll grab the door. Clip was max before, kid in candy store. Stick look like a more. Hit him.
Okay, Zim.
Smack the floor. Demi gonna make me try. See how I do. I made my eyes open wide. Eyes on you. You wonder why this is live? Syllables 575. I'm really killing those syllables. Criminal bars hit so critical. fickle. Theirs are so minimal, typical. You to this someone so subliminal. This shit's original, so hard as stone, lots of minerals. They bowing down to me like my middle toe is under the mistletoe. I'ma let it go.
I like that second layer that you added to your vocal, and it's in a different octave, right? So you got this, and it's just it's lightly there, man. It's like if you cook some toast and you get that golden brown, it's right there. It's beautiful, man.
When I fuck on the beat, they don't like it, but I still hit it though. Come and give me a throw, and she blowing on me so elegant like she's playing piccolo. Damn, she be blowing and blowing and blowing.
Blowing on me so elegant like she's playing piccolo. Bars.
I know that I'm gonna blow up any moment. I feel like I'm rowing a boat in the ocean. I'm really hoping you're not sick of the motion, cause I'm never stopping, bitch. Cause all of my songs feel like casual matches on Xbox, and I just keep talking kids. Words like bullets from a gun, and I'm ready to kill, so my fingers are cocking in. My lips like an SMG spraying that you can't keep straight from the way that it's hopping quick. You're the target that I gotta hit, bitch.
That whole joint is crazy, man. It's bars galore in that joint. Zim, I think you did your thing. I think you ended it very well. When you caught your tempo, you got a nice quick flow, man. Your double time flow is really immaculate. I rated that highly before. I'm gonna just go 93 this time because I don't remember. I think I gave it some astronomical, but I realized as I was listening to it, I think Kelly's verse was way too long. I think yours and Nate's were actually perfect, but I realized Kelly's verse was pushing it a bit. But he was killing it though. That's fire. That's fire, man. I like that. I need to add that to a workout playlist or something. Is that on Spotify or anything? I needs that, man. Needs that in my life. Let's get to this next one from my bro Ash. Wake up. It would have been better if it came on right after I said that.
Wonder.
Yeah, Zim. Keep. I want more music, bro. I want more music, Zim.
Yo, bro, who got you smiling like that? Like,
I can see you out of line when I'm sober. But you don't need your closure. Reminds me of a poser. I see me on her poster. Don't like what she be posting. My mind is over. Just keep taking over. Rewind one time for the closure. No pressure.
RJB, I appreciate you and everything you do, my G.
Like what she be posting, my mind don't mind us over. The pills keep taking over. Rewind one time for the closure. It's cold in October. Shawty, do you need?
I really do.
Shawty, do you need a coat? Take mine, please give it back. On time. Ain't no law, cause I law. Real shit, I just had a fun, so tell me that she love me, bitch, I love.
Hey, yo, wake the fuck up, bro. Get the fuck up, nigga. Take this 40, get the fuck up, nigga. Take this shit.
So Ash is the best at that. So first of all, that felt like a Pharrell Happy type song. I gotta be honest, I don't know what the hell he said that whole time, but it was beautiful. It sounded good. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. Maybe it didn't. I thought it sounded gorgeous. I really did. Like, it had this like up tempo, and then you get this beautiful sudden transition with the nice kind of dude. What you doing, bro? Get up! Like that's fire. That's real fire.
Hey, yo, wake the fuck up, bro. Get the fuck up, nigga. Take this 40, get the fuck up, nigga. Take this shit.
Grilled chicken, bro. Grilled chicken, gun clapper.
Forget it, Donnie. You're out of your element.
Constantly doing too much. Came for the trick, call it mud. Half for the drink, call it mud. Mostly color purple. Deleting all these contacts, tighten up my circle. Late night, keep on fading while I wait for blue faces. I be slacking, but I pick up and go harder. My phone dying with a charger. Cop the stangers for the charger. If you open, do a slaughter. My daily departed niggas rapping, I'm they fucking. Let me back up. Hey, hearts out, scars out, got me rapping for sport. Niggas love to play the game, but they can't get on the board. Bro fed and he hang with the boys. Step outside my fucking body with this Henny, of course. Alcoholic by heart, family tied with a start. And I'm Philly with the music, the whole city my son. Hopping John with a genre, then I'm drunk when it's done. Used to really love it, now it's not really fun. Died by the smite, and I seen in my gun. Brody foot off the wall, I want better for him. I want better for myself, but first it's better for them. Homie, you don't want that.
You talking to him on this one. You talking to him on this one, Ash.
Don't you feel fucking better over his
you was talking to him on that one. The flow was delivered a little differently on that one. I like how you said, hold on, let me back up. I like when you do those kind of little touches on your music. That first part of that song to me was like, that was like a 97, bro. The second part was still solid. I'm rating them differently, and I'll give them 3 scores, one independently and together. The second half of that joint was probably about a 91, and then combined, they're probably like a 94. Really cool piece of music. You gotta shoot a video to that, man. And the first part of the video has to be like upbeat, sunny, maybe some happy day walking through a park, and then like it has to transition in the middle of the video to night, and then you need to be standing outside of a fence with a hoodie on, with a black and mild in your mouth. Like that is so beautiful. It's like a movie to that. I love that, man. That's a great track right there, bro. More like that, Ash. More of that diversity. 90 from the homie Bronson. Big shot. If Bronson likes it, it's probably a slapper. That's just facts. Go ahead and drop your scores for homie Ash. I thought that was good, man. I loved. It felt like so thematic and cinematic with the transfer of the one upbeat kind of Pharrell Williams-ish. Yeah, man, that transition was stupid, man. 92 from the homie Eons. Same thing is if Bronson likes it. Same thing if Eons likes it. You did something, bro. Jamiroquai the Grave Diggers. Big shouts to Gun Clapper for the bars. That's facts. It did have a Jamiroquai feeling. How do you know Jamiroquai? We need to be friends. I saw that video where the thing is spinning around the room. How is that even Jamiroquai? That's the most obscure reference I could have expected, man. This has been a hell of a night for music, man. I've had a lot of fun tonight. Some great songs, some new people coming through the thread, dropping off music, man. I couldn't ask for nothing more than that, man. Last song of the night right here goes to my man Pristonic. Big shouts to the RJB collab community. This is Paradise. Let's take us out.
We're grateful that the 2020...
We don't do the ads, fam. Ash, I want more like that. I want more of that Jamiroquai feel, boy. Big shouts to the homie Pristonic. I am music. All right, Lil Wayne. I see you, fam. Happy Saturday, man. Thanks for rocking with your boy.
Are you really all about it? Cause baby, I'm about it, yeah. We don't need to rush up on it. Let's improve our paradise, yeah. Girl, you're such a different kind. Baby, you know you're so fine, yeah. So let's do this shit one last time. So let's finish our paradise and leave it what it is, yeah. Paradise.
This is pretty good.
Paradise.
This is definitely way better than the first joint. I feel like you're on your tempo right now. I feel like this is kind of more in your bag right here than the other joint was.
Let's improve our paradise, yeah. Girl, you're such a different kind. Baby, you know you're so fine, yeah. So let's do this shit one last time. So let's finish our paradise and leave it what it is, yeah. Paradise. 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 Let's build a paradise. Just be my paradise. Paradise, baby. Be my paradise. Just be my paradise. Be my paradise. Paradise, baby. Be my paradise. Just be my paradise. Be my paradise. Paradise on lock, but never been on lockdown. So don't sit there and watch. Paradise on meltdown. Whipping that Lotus exotic. All about paradise, baby, yeah. Toes in the sand, I'm about it.
I like how you switched up the tempo here. A little triple time, a little triplet action.
Paradise on meltdown. Whipping that Lotus exotic.
Yeah, I like that. I like that chop. Chop. I like that.
I'm about it.
Like that.
Paradise for an exotic, yeah. Son.
And that's important too, because like if you don't chop it up a little bit, it gets boring, right? Because it's a very soothing, soft. Yeah, my paradise. Is who in the competition? Pristonic? I think he might be.
How we exploring, building the things we ain't boring. Malibu baby touring. This is our paradise, baby. Yeah.
That's nice.
So let's finish our paradise and leave it what it is. Yeah. Paradise.
I like this. I like this. This is solid. The vocal sounds strong. The mix sounds pretty good.
Paradise, baby. Just be my paradise. Be my paradise.
I like that it was simple. I like that it was simple.
Just be my paradise.
That's gonna take us out for tonight, Prestonic. I thought that was good. I was thinking in my head, that's the 89 to a 91. I like that a lot. I don't know. It's not necessarily in my wheelhouse of music I would listen to, but it was beautiful. It was well done. It was short. I thought the vocals sounded good. I thought the mix was solid. Everything was well balanced. I like how you switched it up where you needed to. You kept it interesting and kind of fresh. Even at the end where you came back in with the paradise, baby, you like added something at the end. So you kept adding flavor to it, man. I thought that was a pretty solid joint. That's a good album cut right there. We are at the end of the night, man. Thanks for rocking with your boy. Happy Saturday. Please send your music early and often. ESMR0775@gmail.com. I'm out here every Saturday night. I think last year I was on every week but 3. Out of 52 weeks, I was on this joint for 48 of them, 49 of them. I was around. My math is bad. Don't make fun of me. Shouts to Prestonic for ending the show well. Shouts to everybody that came through. Shouts to the Revenger crew and the gang. I'm out of this joint, about to go eat me some chicken. I will see y'all next stream, baby.